All right, hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Uh, I seem to be having some technical issues again. Oh yes, yeah, I know, right? Uh, so I think people can only hear you guys right now and not me. So you guys can shit talk me all you want. I can't say anything. Can only hear Kun, not players. Oh, they can hear no one. Oh, interesting. I think I know what the issue is. I had the same issue yesterday. Uh, all right. The icons are blinking, so that's a good thing. And let's see here. We are just gonna do this. And this. And this. And then. Like so. There you go. Everyone should be able to hear you now.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
And the music is back. Oh, excellent.
Amazing.
Amazing. Hello, everyone. Apologies for the technical issues. I've been running around like a raccoon on crack cocaine, and everything is kind of like merging together. I don't know what's up and down right now, which is excellent because this is an improv campaign. I don't know what happens until the players do something and react to it. So, what's the absolute worst that could happen?
We are gonna die.
Oh no, that's for certain. That's been planned. But the rest is improvised.
Oh, nice.
Just a question of how.
Exactly.
Oh, the
It's not
sweet
a question
embrace,
of
wasn't
when.
it?
It's just a question of how.
I know how. Of old age with their family and loved ones surrounding them after they beat the campaign.
Aw, that's very
Many
nice.
years into the
Oh.
future in the epilogue. That's how they're gonna die.
Or in
There's-
the mouth of Ksarik in this episode, who knows?
A small tangent. There was actually a royal fool who kept making practical jokes on the regent, and the regent was like, that's it. You're gonna be executed, but you've been a good fool. I will let you choose how you die. And he goes like of old age, and it was like, okay, shit, I had to let him go.
Based.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sick.
So yeah, that was pretty fucking smooth. Not gonna lie. All right,
It's
so
maximizing
everyone,
charisma.
welcome to the 19th chapter. I think it was the 19th chapter of Merci-Ki11. We have all our players here today, so yay for that.
Yeah.
Lamy Monster just came back from having played with knives
Yup.
and can testify that that's not a great idea. But it's a
Sure
small
it is.
price to pay to not lose a knife worth like 2,500.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go around, introduce all the characters, and then we're gonna do a recap from last time. So we're gonna go in the reverse order of what we usually do, and start by introducing Gavin.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gavin. Just a second. I'm a Visk from Castroval. A hermit of sorts, and I am basically a cleric, a war cleric.
Cool.
I've just eaten some fine noodles, so I'm kind of. Yeah.
Fire noodles? Is that what you said?
Oh, the curry
Yeah.
fire noodles. Yeah, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Shit.
The ones that do not taste like curry but pain.
All right. Next up is Dolo.
Hello, everybody. My character is called Dolomedes. She is a. What the fuck is she? I forget what race she is.
Lashunta.
A Lashunta. Thank you
Everyone
so
else
much.
is like.
She's a Lashunta. She's from Akiton. And she's been living in the wild most of her life. And has just been doing her thing. And has decided to join Merci-Ki11 to make the wild a better place to be wild.
Nice.
And next up is Ted.
Hello, so I'm playing Ted, a young Shern mystic. He's positive, he's a curious little guy, he's also kind of distracted sometimes. He's currently on a self-imposed quest to become a better healer, so he has to do some research on the anatomy of other races. But other than that, he's pretty he's a pretty cool dude.
Okay. And next up is Polaris.
Hi everyone, I'm Polaris. I'm also a Lashunta and I'm an envoy. And yeah, what I can say about myself, I'm a city girl. I'm really bad with nature. You will most likely see that today as well again. But yeah, I like people. I'm a very extroverted person, I would say. And I'm known for some things. That's all I'm gonna say about. Oh yeah, and I've been cursed, so that I've got that going for me, which is
Hey.
Which is nice. Right?
Mm.
All right. And finally, we have Sitach.
Yep, I'm playing as Attach. I'm a rascally hacker type dude. Comes from the Sparks on Absalon Station, where I've been living most of my life. After, yeah, just well, it's a long history, and he doesn't want to get into it anyway. He is a elite hacker dude with a bad attitude, and yeah, that's basically his credo.
That was
As
so
you would
good.
say.
I love that.
Paste.
Mhm.
All right. Excellent. That is our cast and characters. I, of course, am Heko. I am the game master. And as per usual, none of this is planned in advance because I'm just not that guy. I'm sorry. I don't know how to play in sessions. So we improvise everything through and through. And speaking of improvising,
Yeah.
Today's session is obviously no different. But before we get into that, for people who did not watch last time, Dolo, can you give a recap, please?
Yes. Okay. So basically, what happened the last time is we land in this forest. Like, in this forest. And I fucking smash it. I smashed that landing. We land the cockatiel like a baby in the arms of its mom. So it's really good. And then we
Mother's
get
Day.
out. Yeah, exactly. Happy Mother's Day also to everyone out there who is moms or have moms or anything like that. It's good times. But we get out. There's a lot of tree. There's a lot of nice things. Dolo loves it. First thing she do, sniffs a tree. It's a bad idea, but not too bad. But apparently it could have been. Anyways, we walk, and then we walk, and then we walk, and then there's like this water clearing thing. And then we walk there, and then we get attacked by the sickle apes, who has arms that are knives, which Gavin maybe can relate to now after his experience with the knives. But it's a bad time. It's a bad time. So we fuck up the apes, and we basically harvest the meat. But then some other motherfuckers turn up. And the other guys, they're like tentacle beast lion things called Ksarik that is in the jungle, and we managed to hide from the first one, but then it eats some of the meat that we wanted, and it's very annoying. But then we hear the from far away, and apparently more of them. There's not just one of them. It's a fucking pack animal. That's basically what's happening right now. But we ran away from that situation, and hopefully they won't find us. So that's a good time. And we are trying to find Gavin's tribe in this jungle, and we're gonna find his parents, and we're gonna find his hood, and it's gonna be a good time. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Would
All
do
right.
again.
So, so I hope that made sense to everyone. Minor correction: the beasts are called Ksariks, which is the name of, or part of the name of this chapter.
Ksarik. Yeah.
Just so
Yep.
that the relation is not lost. And correct. Last time you managed to, as you heard the cry from the Ksariks come closer. I, of course, now cannot find the fucking audio for it. Regardless, they came closer and you managed to successfully hide and evade them. But after Gavin attacked one of them, it seems like they now have a grudge. So that's
Did
a
it
thing.
die? I forget.
It did not. It ran away and got friends.
Howard.
Thank you, Gavin.
So the call should be this one.
I
Nice.
I still don't.
Which is like a mix between a tiger's roar and a squid, I guess. Like tentacles in its throat. That's how it would sound like.
And the reverb machine.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually audio made by Liebe, who's in chat, Archeo Liebe.
Oh, nice.
And it was used for a Call of Cthulhu one-shot.
Oh!
Oh, you remember it now?
Yeah, because I was like, it's still like, I feel like I heard that before, but I couldn't remember it the last time. But now you say it, it still sends shivers down my spine because I did not like it then, and I do not like it the last time, and I still don't like it.
Nice.
For
It
those
does look kind of eldritch.
for those who didn't figure out, the collecting girl actually played part in that one shot, and she ripped off her earphones and threw them on her desk and freaked out.
What?
It was so loud, like you just hear something coming, and then that sound played. I was just like, I was on edge, also, from that entire experience. But yeah,
You should be able to find it on the AKK YouTube channel. It was good times. We like that video. Yes, I don't actually know where it's from. I think it was a whale call that she slowed down, but it sounds hella good. That being said, let's actually get on with the session itself.
We got some practical questions. Since I wasn't playing last time, I just want to know in which did you RP Satach up until now?
I did not. What we said was that he, as they were leaving, he was busy fixing some computer stuff with Siri, and that he would catch up. They've been having breaks underway, so we're just gonna play that you have caught up after the fight because they were occupied.
Perfect. Great.
Cool. And also just want to say welcome to everyone in chat who is chilling out. Quanland, and of course everyone who's playing. Can never have enough watchers. Right.
we're just helping with the algorithm.
Just helping with the algorithm, exactly. Elephant. Okay, thank you, Akio Liebe. Cool. So let's get to it. So last time, as Collecting Girl mentioned, you reached a clearing where you ended up fighting some sickle apes and ultimately ended up escaping from. I just need to add that. There we go.
We also ate a little bit of it.
Here. So that was the clearing that you escaped from. And Satach, you got there as they finished fighting, but stayed hidden until the Ksariks were gone again. And then made your way to the rest of the group. So you're all together now, slightly further north to where the current map is displaying. So you've gone basically off map towards the north.
Right.
So what do you want to do at this point? Do you want to continue towards the coordinates that Gavin had received? Do you want to get Satach up to speed, or what's your approach from here?
I'd like to prefer to get up to speed, thanks. You can also say that in character. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Ice attach.
Looked pretty gnarly out there, huh?
Did you see that? Did you see them? It looks so cool.
I just caught a brief glimpse. Sure, I just arrived. I thought something cool was going down. It's not like I was slacking or staying out of it or anything. Not at all.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure what they are, but we have agreed together that we'll call them Davies.
Yes,
But I call him what now?
Davies.
Davies.
Yeah, they're like one of them is
yes.
a Davy. Yeah.
All right, Davies. I guess that's fitting enough. Okay, so you guys got a status or something?
Well, I'm single.
Thanks. Didn't ask. I think why doesn't Captain Lady relay a status?
Oh.
A status? Well, we moved forward, had a fight with some really weird-looking creatures, and then these big motherfuckers showed up, and then we sneaked away. I think that's basically it. And I hate nature. Fuck nature.
Well, okay. You got a problem with it or something? Why?
A problem with what?
With nature? Nature is pretty cool.
I feel like
Then you always want to go off grid and live with the nature. Fuck the system. All these things.
Isn't that like more you guys? I
Hell
rather
yeah.
have like I don't know, modern stuff around me, and
Yeah, it's great being out in nature. No technology or anything. You can't power your devices. It's great.
Oh come on, there's ways around that. Come on, dude. You thought you were gonna get me by this? You know you can make your own generator and shit, right?
Oh yeah, as long as you don't go into the electromagnetic fields.
But which ones?
Oh.
There's EMFs out here.
Yeah.
Where? I can't see.
Oh, right over there. Watch your step.
All right. I guess I'll go investigate the EMF. Wherever the fuck it is.
I'll just point in the direction that we need to go.
Fucker. You
Go.
motherfucker. All right.
I must warn you, Satach. I feel that Gavin has been pulling our leg this entire time.
No, why would
He
I
made
pull
me
any
sniff the
legs?
leaves and everything.
The bark.
And it was good though. It smelled nice.
He sure was.
All
So
right.
it's
So
cool.
these These EMFs here, like, you think we can harvest them? Maybe. I mean, this is making my off-grid living idea maybe even easier. Just you could just siphon the energy from the EMFs, and then you could build your own off-grid base. We'll do our own mercy kill with blackjack and hookers.
What the fuck?
What is an EMF?
We just said it's an electromagnetic field.
Oh.
You know, you could harvest the energy off of that. Perhaps. I don't know.
So
I'm just
there's
thinking
like-
aloud out here.
There's like magnets in here?
Magnets pretty much everywhere.
Damn.
Just gotta sit down and think about it. Okay, come on. Come on, I can't wait to see these.
Yeah,
If I
let's go.
can even see them. It's not visual in nature though, is it?
No, not really.
Okay, you just tell me when
actually-
we're there.
Satach, roll me a perception check.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay. This was here.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
See, I told you. You can't see them.
Yeah, you every time that Kevin points out, oh, it's definitely over there. You look, and you neither see nor sense anything. You can see that your computer is working fine. So
Yeah.
I mean, you're a bit okay.
That's
But
not
you
supposed to be that way. I was expecting something else.
exactly. What you do notice, however, is that there is something disturbing the connection to the infosphere.
Huh.
But that is something that everyone has noticed thus far, and
Okay.
you were actually informed of by Siri when you left the ship that you cannot, or actually by me, but you cannot use the infosphere while in the jungle. But you can still use your comm units as a sort of walkie-talkie.
Alrighty.
So
we
anything
got some
locally
local-
on your thing, it still works.
Alright, cool.
Which is also why Polaris is suffering from like lack of internet.
Yeah,
Lack
Galaxy
of
Gram
internet.
withdrawal.
Yeah.
It's the word.
The Graham. I like the naming scheme of that. Like, just because we have access to space now, everything needs to be called something with space.
Yeah, because it's interplanetary. You can't just have it be,
Just like the delete button on our keyboards. That's like backspace because we're in
Holy
space.
shit, man! The space age technology really got to our heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on the space bar. It's like at least twice as big.
Oh.
Oh, that's the one we were at where he had like this robot head thing, and we got food.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh
we're
yeah.
heading up.
Where do we need to go, Gavin?
Oh, right over here.
Roll me a survival.
All right.
You get advantage because you have coordinates. So +2.
Hey. Spell skills. Survival. Oh, it's right over here.
Damn.
You
That's
if everyone, just for fun, everyone please roll me a I almost said insight. It's not called insight. It's called a
Sense motive.
sense
Alright.
motive. Yes, thank you.
just a
Mhm.
normal one?
Yes.
No, it's right over here.
Dolo, you as the only one, you don't believe what he's saying. Because he had that air of confidence about him when he told you to sniff bark, and he had that air of confidence about him when he told Polaris to wave around a burning branch to get rid of bugs, and that's the exact same sense of confidence that he's having right now, where he says, "Oh, it sits right over here." So you're like, "Fuck that shit! Hell no, it ain't." But everyone else, you're like, "Okay, maybe he actually knows this time."
Okay. Can I also roll survival to see if it actually is that way, or if there's something that way, or
You
something
have
like
no
that?
idea.
Yeah, you can roll your own survival, but you do it with disadvantage.
Okay,
But
so like mine.
isn't it only me who has the coordinates?
Yeah, that's why she does it with disadvantage.
Oh. Like,
I
Minus
don't know
2.
exactly what it is, but it's just like if there's something, at least there's like dangerous.
ah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
straight up dangerous. Because Dolo also know her way around in the country. I was like, oh,
Like you know your way around a forest, but this is a jungle. And while tracking is it sounds like it should be as simple as it is in a forest. It really isn't, because the flora and fauna of a jungle is so much more varied, and you also need to take into account an entirely different sort of biosphere. So the best you can do at this point is be like, oh, yeah, people or something or someone has definitely gone through here before.
Okay.
But
well,
whether it's
I
a
think-
tribe or sickle apes, it's kind of hard to tell. They're also
Yeah.
human-like.
Who knows? Okay, Dolo is gonna follow the group for now, but she's gonna be alert.
Someone has been here. Well, yeah, we're in front of you. All right.
Gavin,
Ye-
Gavin,
What
can
up?
you pick me up again?
No, thank you. You need to
Aw.
get some exercise.
But I've been cursed. I'm such a poor girl.
Oh,
Oh,
then you should get some more credits.
Captain Wadey is a poor little girl. She can't walk on her own. Oh, come on, step it up.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
While it's not evident for anyone else, Satach, you notice that on your computer, on your
Yeah.
terminal, sorry,
Yeah.
an icon appears of a very small violin being played.
Ah.
What the fuck? Why is there that?
It's the saddest little violin. Oh, she can't walk on her own 2 feet.
Yeah. That fucking little violin.
It seems that your AI has.
You.
It seems your AI has inherited some of your sass.
Yes, he has. By the way, we have local comms, yeah.
Mhm.
Is it only RF comms, or can we do things over protocols? Like, can I locally transmit a notification to Polaris's device?
I was sure if you're close enough, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Close enough being within 100 feet.
I think we are.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Okay, I'll transmit to her. I can do it to her phone too.
Yeah, her
I-
comm unit.
I'll trans.
Oh, yeah.
Her Rodom phone.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that she uses for social media for her?
Yeah, it's
dopamine
the one she
addiction?
also uses as a comm
Yeah.
unit. So yeah.
I'm gonna give her a notification that there's a new message for her. Something astronauties maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so say that there's some activity on her astronauties account, and then she'll have to open it to find out. I'll send. I'll just tell you what I'm sending.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, excellent. Polaris, you on your Rotom phone or your comm device that is a de facto Rotom phone, you receive a notification, and would you please roll me a hidden sense motive?
Yes.
What are you trying to do to me, phone?
you think it's a little bit weird that all of a sudden you have reception, but you're so hyped up on potentially being able to post to your stories that you click the notification without actually, thinking more about it.
Yeah. Oh my god,
And
oh my god.
exactly. And when you do,
Surprise, motherfucker.
it's just a violin.
Nice. That added some possessed.
Satach?
The smallest violin in the world.
Satach?
Huh?
Satach?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Satach, that was you.
What was me?
I have an eye on you, motherfucker.
All right. I have 2 eyes on me. Whatever. At least as far as I know. And an open 3rd eye with clear sight, and I can see clearly that we need to get moving.
Mm-hmm.
The rain has gone.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
All right. You start moving while Satach and Polaris squabble a little bit in the back. And you head north.
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 Oh, do we move on the map?
While
No.
we're
you can.
moving, can I look for just interesting stuff to take with me for herbalism? Like, oh, that doesn't look poisonous at all.
That
roll
looks
me,
like you are fading leaves. I can get
roll
high.
me a perception and then an herbalist afterwards. Perception is for whether you can even find anything, and herbalist is for being able to identify it.
Perception.
Ooh.
And herbalism is there.
All right. You find some types of plants. Hang on. Did the music just die? I think the music died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just get that back on.
Music stops. This plant means business.
Yeah, it's so serious. It's such a
Exactly.
serious plant. Stop
Fine.
the
Let's add the
music.
drama music instead.
It's like so it's like the plant emits serious aura.
Yes.
It has a menacing aura. It
Yeah.
has a plant stand.
It's like, don't pick me.
All right, Gavin. You're face to face with several herbs.
Look at it. Tomodea.
It has no eyes, but it somehow looks back at you. It's definitely a duel. Who will go down first? Will you pick the herb? Or will it pick you off? Is it poisonous? Is it not poisonous? Is it safe for consumption?
In Western movies, you like dance with your fingers across your knife. Yeah, I do that. And I just say, Tomodea. And I pick it up.
All right. But just before you do, I just need to add this. It's currently high noon. Right. So you face to face with this thing. You draw first, and you pick it from the soil. It's a mandragora. No. It's you pick it up and you try to identify. You look at the leaves, you look at the stalk, you look at everything, and you are unsure. You don't know if this can be consumed. You don't know if this is poisonous. You don't know if it's euphoric. Basically, you got nothing. You have suspicions. It is blue. The leaves are blue.
Oh,
That
it's
looks
a
nice.
navy blue Gorman tail. Down in the pouch.
Down in the pouch. You put it down in the pouch. As you do that, you have like a sense of the herb trying to tell you something.
Oh shit.
お前はもう死んでいる。
I'm just teasing.
I'm high as a kite. You are shit.
And then you were isekai into
Nani?
another world.
Exactly. All right. No, jokes aside. You pick it up. You don't know what it is at current, so you put it in your pouch, and we'll get back to that at some point if it affects you or not. But you move towards the. That's all you find, by the way.
Right. Fine by me.
You move towards the north, and you find the walking path that you noticed earlier from the river. You're pretty sure it's the same path because it's the only like downtrodden place in the jungle in your vicinity. And I know if there's a downtrodden path, usually it leads to some kind of not civilization, but some kind of village, town, whatever, where people live, a community of sorts, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, will you decide to follow the path, or will you stray from the path that
From
has
the
been laid out
chosen
before
path,
you?
yeah. I'll get on all fours and sniff the path. What the fuck? Like, albeit grill style, just
All
and
right.
take some of the soil and taste it. Yep, it's soil. And I'll follow the path on all fours.
Like, yep, this is definitely dirt.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. What do the rest of you do apart from maybe wondering what the fuck
and
is
I'll
up
say,
with Gavin?
Everybody get low. I'll just crawl.
I want all of you to roll a hidden sense motive with the exception of Gavin.
Just 4 people just walking normally behind me.
Ted and Polaris, at this point, you guys just accept this as standard Gavin behavior. Like, considering everything else, I mean,
What the heck?
that's just Gavin being Gavin. Satach and Dolo, however, you are pretty sure that whatever the hell Gavin picked up before is messing with his mind.
What the fuck?
Is he okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Gavin, what are you doing?
I just stand up quickly, just making sure everything is all right.
Oh.
Man, are you sure you're all right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not really.
You're not sure. Okay,
No.
great. That's just great. And then does that mean that you even know where these fields are? These electromagnetic fields now?
Oh yeah, I'm just nervous because it's been a while since I've been home. I mean,
Since you've been home.
since I've been at the electromagnetic fields. Yeah.
I'm starting to suspect that maybe you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's it. Gavin's losing it. I think we're gonna have to euthanize him.
What? Why?
I'm already euthanized. What do you mean?
Why? I
Oh.
mean,
I've been in the military.
it's just Gavin being Gavin. I mean, this is normal for him, right? Right?
Yeah, I would say so too.
Are you sure? I just never seen him this low to the ground before.
Getting down on all fours and starting to sniff the ground. I mean, it's not like we've never like been there, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but okay,
So that's
I
the
got
thing
nothing.
you do.
It's actually not that weird. It's just weird that Gavin's doing it.
I don't know.
We
It's
haven't
all
been in
about
nature
survival.
yet, right? So like in the jungle together. So of course we maybe haven't seen this kind of behavior yet.
Can Dolo also try to go on all fours and sniff the ground and see like if there was something on the ground?
Sure. roll a perception.
I love the sure.
Oh, I forget. Is perception?
It's under skills.
Is it in and out? Is it hidden?
No, perception is not.
Oh, I forget. I forget all the time.
Like you go down in all fours and try to imitate Gavin, but you don't really know what it is that he was looking at or for. So other people just see you doing what Gavin is doing. You don't find anything other than dirt, rocks, and surrounding grass.
I definitely feel like this was weird behavior, though. There's nothing here.
You know when there's like some people like they take on an accent when they've been in an area for too long. I think this is the same with Gavin. Like he's coming back to his roots, and maybe this is just how he was before. Like when he then came to Absalon Station, maybe he took on the customs from Absalon Station, but this is just him in his natural habitat. I see nothing wrong here.
Why is it the people talk about me like I'm not here?
Shh, Gavin. The adults are talking right now.
Yeah. All right. But aren't I the oldest?
You are by a lot.
Actually, I am pretty sure I'm the youngest. But you know what? I think my point is valid.
But hey, Dolo, I gotta say, you look good there on the ground. I think you might be good on astronauts at some point. Just gonna push you back.
Oh my god, stop it with that fucking sex talk.
What? I was making a compliment.
I am flattered.
What? Don't you think she would suitable for that? I think she's cute, so that would fit, right?
Okay, Satash is blushing right now for his fur. He can't stand the thought.
Aw, you're so cute, Satach.
Get your filthy astronaut's hands away from me.
Aw, what? Am I not allowed to pet you a little? Stroke through your fur. Don't you like that?
Are you petting? Are you petting Satash now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if he likes that. It depends on how well you pet him.
Roll a pet check.
Roll a pet.
Oh, roll a pet.
Just roll. You can roll a straight up charisma modifier. A charisma bonus, sorry.
Charisma. What was that? On a main? No.
On main, yes.
Oh, there. Fuck.
That is the worst petting you've done in your life. It's like
What are you
going
trying to do,
against
kill
the
me?
hairs.
What? Ah!
I'm just imagining, very
That's for the
cartoony, just
notification.
clap on top of the head. Pat, pat.
That's for the notification from earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then I stop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You continue moving north. North. And you've been walking around for, let's say, a better part of 2 hours. When you finally find distinct signs of people.
The stick signs.
I thought you said the stink signs, like somebody took a shit out here.
Exactly.
Oh, can I just announce that Greg is being a bitch?
Yeah, sure. Okay, heard. And all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, I guess not everybody agrees that Craig is a bitch.
No,
Fuck you, Greg.
it's the other G-Dog. Look, civilization. I knew we were on the right track.
Ooh, people.
And I go motivated with my head held high towards the camp or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just follow him.
Carefully, yeah.
You walk towards a. You walk along the path towards north and see the semblance of a gated. I want to say gated community. Do you remember the village in Asterix? Has like these
Yeah.
giant wooden pole thingies all around, as if that's more or less what you find.
Ew.
And the path is leading straight to the gates.
God, they already took the EMF as a power source. Hell. Motherfuckers. Why
Would
is
you
there...
blame them to touch? It's really convenient.
Yeah, but I was hoping I could get my own.
Oh.
Let's move that instead.
So Gavin, before we actually meet your parents, do you could you tell us a bit more about your parents? Like, what's they like?
They're nice.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Oh yeah. And then there's mom, and she's like yay high, and then there's dad. He's like yay high. And they're nice. And mama makes some good gumbo. and and they follow the the green faith, the All Mother.
The faith you talked about, right? Where
Exactly.
you worship all living things.
Well,
Yes.
nature and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it sounds all good to me. I don't know. Should we just walk into the town group?
Let's go.
All right. So, sorry. You walk towards the. Let's just call it a village because I'm gonna keep forgetting what it's called. The village. And you can see that. Yeah, that's a good fucking word. Thank you. You walk towards the settlement.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you can see that along with the big wooden stakes that are working as a sort of fence, there is a gate that is closed, and you can see on top of the gate, or slightly next to the gate, but on top, is a sort of guard post, and someone is standing there. How do you approach?
I'll approach in I don't know, normal pace, maybe a bit slower, waving my hand way above my head, and just yell, "Hello."
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Hand on laser pistol. Ready to fire if these land grabbers are up to anything.
All right.
Ted just walks beside Gavin and also waves, but doesn't say anything. Just smiles.
Yeah, Dodo also just smiles and waves.
Polaris doesn't wave, but she says hello in Basque.
All right. As you get closer.
Oh, Jesus.
As you get closer.
That's why she knows Fisk.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Oh my god.
I hate you guys.
That's alright. We love you too.
I know.
Yeah. To you too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sorry.
I need a minute.
We're gonna give Polaris a minute. I'm gonna describe some things in the meantime. As you get closer, you see the two people who are standing guard on the post. Noticed obviously Gavin, who's making not a spectacle, but who's drawing attention towards himself. And you see them like first get ready to
Rumble.
exactly.
Mhm.
I couldn't say that entire sentence myself because it's trademarked.
What the fuck, man?
It literally is.
What?
That's why whenever you see fight games that want to use the same, they have to either get that guy to say it or they need to say something else.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Wow.
In any case, they prepare for potential intruders, and then one of them like puts down his arms, like as in weapons, and pokes the other one on the shoulder, and you see them like talking briefly and pointing towards all of you. And then one of the guards runs down from the backside.
Are they Visk?
They are not.
Shit.
One of them was a Casata, the other was a Lashunta.
Hmm.
In Kasatha.
Just because it's gonna be funny, the Casata is the one that stays behind. The Lashunta is the one that ran off.
Yeah.
But is he approaching us or is he just running away?
No, the Lashunta is towards the back. He's inside. He climbs down, you don't see him anymore.
Yeah, okay.
The Casata is still standing up there.
Can I try to do the... Oh, what is it? Where is my spells? Detect
And the
thoughts?
spells tab.
What is the
Or
range?
is it too far away? I haven't out. 60 feet.
60 feet is 20 meters. That depends on how close you want to get.
Well, I'm not sure how far away we are to begin with.
Let's say that you are currently 100 feet and still approaching.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then I kind of want to get in range and see if I can figure out what the remaining guard is thinking.
All right. As you're still approaching, you hear him shout out, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Oh my god, he has the kind of oblivion stink about him.
Can I just use telepathic message to him?
Yeah, you can. I think that has range of like 100, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just
Yeah.
looked it up.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, hello there. Could this perhaps be the Thorpio camp?
He sends a message back. Wait. Are you Jack's boy?
Sure is. How's the old man? Oh, and his mom there too?
Yeah, they're, yeah. A second. Open the gates! It's Jack's boy! The gates slowly open with a creak from the wood being moved. And you now have free entry to the village.
Yay.
And the guard shouts, "Oh, Gavin, I haven't seen you since you were a toddler. How have you been?"
Oh, I've been alright. It's been a while.
It sure has.
Oh,
But
and what?
I bet you want to see your parents. So
Yeah.
you and your friends can just go through. And I'll catch up with you tonight, okay? I'm still on
Alright.
duty.
Oh, yeah, of course. Have a good one.
You too, Gavin. You too.
And I'll just give a firm handshake, of course.
He's like one story up, so that's gonna be a little bit hard.
I'll jump
So which hand do you shake?
Depends on how big it is. I mean, oh yeah. Then I'll just wave and go into the camp.
All right.
Settlement, my bad.
You stroll. I'm assuming none of you are like want to do anything suspicious. Satach.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Well,
suspicious.
I'm Sting Guy in the forearms, but other than that, I mean,
All right.
still not really happy about those types of people.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Anything for a friend of Jack's boy.
What's your name?
My name's Gavin.
Not you, Gavin.
Oh,
Your friend on the tower.
That's
You can call me Ast.
Ast.
Nice
Alright.
to meet you, Ast. Dolo waves.
Yeah, nice to meet you, ass.
I heard that.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
You just
Satach
see
behave.
like shake two fists at you, like his two left fists at you. You're like, don't make me come down there.
Okay. Then stay up.
Oh, thank
You're
God.
the one who's gonna come down here. You can just not do it.
I can't do the ladders anymore. Ever since I took an arrow to the knee.
Ah,
I knew I recognized him from somewhere. Well, other than the forearms, it seems pretty fitting.
Yeah. All right. As you're walking through the village, it is not village, sorry, settlement.
Yep.
It is made up of various housings. Some of them more impromptu than others. It's from the way that everything is built. You can see that if you keep walking straight, you'll end up in a sort of open center, like a plaza but smaller. Probably where people gather for meetings and whatnot, and also for banquets, festivities, whatever. And you can see that most of the quote unquote buildings are built around that. So it keeps like going in bigger and bigger circles from the center point. And the ones that are closest to the center look the most solid. And then you can see gradually they become more and more like impromptu. So if we say that you have like an actual wooden shacks closest to the center, the further out you get, the more rushed it was built. And at the very edge, you just basically have tents. And from this, it's like somewhat obvious or evident that they gradually expand by moving the posts and then adding tents and then start building from the center outwards. Right. And as you're walking through, you see a lot of people like stop what they're doing and start whispering to each other and looking at you.
Can I
And
recognize anyone?
you recognize a lot of them actually.
Oh,
Like these are not entirely, but most of them are people from your tribe.
so can I see like hopefully a human, an older woman in her, let's say, mid-60s?
Yes.
Okay.
You see her with a wicker basket filled with fruits.
I like
by.
it, Picasso. Okay. Sorry for interrupting. You know when like an uncle sees their nephew, like I slap my hands to my thighs and just yell, "Martha, is that you?"
Martha? She like the woman that's walking by turns in shock, like, and looks around for a Martha. And then gets like a better look at you and drops her basket, and her hands go towards her mouth, covering it. And you can see that she gets slightly teary-eyed and goes like, "Oh my God, Gavin! Gavin, is that you? I can't believe it, my word.
It sure is.
Oh, my sweet boy.
Oh.
My sweet baby boy."
I didn't recognize you. You're all gray.
Yeah. Oh, come here. Let me give you a hug.
I'll hug Mama. And lift her up.
Like, you lift this little, slightly aged lady. She is like closer 60s, like early 60s, ish. Her hair is falling out from under her scarf that she has to tie up her hair. And when you go and pick her up, she feels so light, like lighter than you remember. But then again, it has been a while, and you've gotten a lot bigger since.
Mama, do you eat well? 'Cause you sure have gotten light.
Oh, Kevin, I eat my share. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, well, let me look at you, my boy. You're so big.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a long while, and I thought I'd never see you again after you left.
Yeah, I actually came back to where the camp was before, but I couldn't find y'all.
Yeah, things happened. Things, yeah. It's complicated. We had to keep moving, and we thought that the safest place for us to go was here and set up what you see. I mean, it's not normal for our tribe to do such a thing, but
No, I was gonna say, and it's gotten pretty big, hasn't it?
it has actually. But so have you, my boy. Just wait until Jack sees you.
Oh yeah, where's Pops?
He's probably out either hunting or gathering firewood. I don't know. He left with some of the men earlier today.
Oh. Hopefully not too far, because we found these animals outside. They were pretty big and pretty scary.
Oh no.
And they were like on all fours and had like tentacles as mouths.
Wait, where did you see them?
Uh-oh.
About that, you know that I got lost a lot when I was a kid. Yeah. I'm still not too good with that. But I can find out where Dad is. I mean, Pops.
Okay. Well, he'll probably be back in an hour or two. I mean, they left this early this morning, so probably shouldn't be too long. They know it's dangerous to be out at this time.
Yeah, I mean, we came from over there, I think.
And
Anyway.
just as she says that, you hear cheering from behind you. And a group of men come back with animals that they've hunted. And a figure you recognize is walking in front, carrying a like long piece of wood on his shoulder, and with the animals being tied up to those. And as he gets closer, he sees you, and his
Does he hear me?
eyes go wide. Gavin, is that
Fox!
you?
I'll
I
just run
can't
over to him.
believe it.
Hey, Pops! It's
They
Hey,
been a
son.
while.
They sound the same.
And I give him a major hug. And just
You,
lift him up. Just
You
like
grab
Mom.
him, and like the thing falls off his shoulder, and he's like, "Oh, my sweet boy, you've gotten so big.
Oh, you've gotten so small.
I guess that's a matter of perspective."
True. Let me look at you. And I'll just hold him up. Oh, you've gotten old.
Yeah, and I've lost most of my hair too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you almost as small as me.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, he's ecstatic, and the mom is like slightly crying in the background, like happy tears. Like, oh, we're all back together again. So Gavin, introduce me to your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Is one of these two lovely ladies your girlfriend?
No, Mom. They're not. That's Dolo. She got like this Nikus. This little slime cat thingy. It's pretty neat. And that over there, that's Popo. She's nice too, and she got something called... I forgot. Astro something.
No, we don't talk about that. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
She's a
and
porn
she's
star.
nice. She's nice.
She's a what?
She's a porn
she's-
star.
She's a
I'm
nice
not- I'm-
post.
No,
Mm-mm.
I'm a model.
Oh, you're a model. Cool. And that, the little thing that just talked, the furry one, that's attached. He has something to do with electronics and computers and stuff. And that
Yeah,
over
that's
there,
pretty likely.
that's my main man T-Dog, also known as Ted.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm assuming you put your dad down at this point.
No,
All right.
I just cradle
Yeah.
him in one arm.
All right. In that case, he like taps you on the shoulder and whispers into your ear. I bet that Polaris could teach you a thing or two.
I don't know, man. Sometimes he's a bit slow, you know.
Well, not everything gotta be over fast. Take it from your old man.
Oh, I couldn't say. And I put him down.
All right. Mariah, we should probably get ready for a feast for our son. I'm like, we definitely should. See, we can get all the tribe here. And I bet they would be ecstatic to see Gavin is back. And she's still like, obviously emotional, but not really crying. She seems just like happy to see her little boy. Well, not so little boy anymore, I suppose. And showing him off to all the old tribes members, but also the new people in the village. Like, oh, this is my boy. This is Gavin. He's so good. He's so nice. He's so well mannered. He knows a lot about plants and like showing you off to all her girlfriends.
I also got some plans on the way. If you could look at them, Mom.
Oh, probably give those to your father instead. I'm still more in the political part, but he does all the.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, also I got something to talk to you about later, Ma. Just
oh,
we'll talk 1-to-1. Get a little mama Baba talk.
I'll look forward to it, boy. My boy. Boy. Right. As she picks up the basket that she dropped in and puts the fruit back, she says, I'll catch you lovelies a little bit later. And she walks past all of you, and your dad is being like a little bit giddy looking at the two girls. Polaris. I would like for you to roll a sense motive.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hidden.
Oh my god.
Oh, hidden. Yeah.
What is he gonna do to you?
My dad is DTF, you know.
Down to fornicate.
What? No farm.
That
Farm.
means the same
What the
thing.
hell?
Down to farm.
Hell,
Down to
Doro.
farm. He's a good son.
Wait,
He's a
I
good
thought he
father.
was a hunter-gatherer, not a farmer.
No, he's
Oh no, he does a lot of things.
Although
yeah, he does do a lot of things.
yeah.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Boy. All right. As Gavin's mom walks past you, you get a feeling that she kind of gave you the stink eye. Can't really tell what's behind it. Maybe it was just something you imagined. You're not like entirely sure. Maybe it was just because Tatch mentioned you were a porn star, and she's like, I don't want those around my sweet innocent baby boy. Or if there's something else, but there you can tell that she has some sort of issue with you.
Now, Victor, do I see this?
Because
Because I'm kind of keeping my, I won't say guard up, but I'm being very perspective regarding some notes I found.
Roll perception. No,
With the
you're
plus
already
10?
watching. Don't bother with that. Roll sense motive, which is also hidden. You kind of notice the same thing as Polaris, because you're like, you notice that as she's walking by, she did the like, you know how when someone takes home their boyfriend girlfriend and like parents don't approve. Yeah, that kind of like stink eye. So it's nothing like I
Like I
hate
thought.
you, but more like you're not good enough for my child.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it just like flashes across her face. So again, it's like, was it because of Satach's comment? Was it because she thinks that Polaris has a thing for you, or you have a thing for Polaris and you just don't want to admit it? And she's like, not my son. Hard to say.
Oh boy.
Food.
They walk by. She's gone. Your dad is gone. Or not, they left. That's what I mean.
Okay.
They died. They just died, right?
They turn the corner and explode.
Yeah, exactly. No. But no, you're left to your own devices in the quote-unquote town plaza. I don't know what you'd call it in a settlement. The settlement center.
Yeah, you could say that. Village square or like
Yeah, something along those lines.
yeah.
You're left to your own devices. People have stopped chit-chattering. The ones that were in your tribe, Gavin, that you recognize, all just look very happy for your mom and dad. And they overheard your mom saying that, we're gonna have a banquet tonight. Everything's gonna be so nice. So they've decided to not bother you, but just wait until tonight when the festivities are gonna start. So they're
I
like,
have a question. Sorry,
Mhm. Sure.
because I never know when I was able to ask it. But when everyone was like gathering or talking, was it in a bad way? Was it in a good way? Was it curious? You know what I mean?
Most just were wide-eyed and start whispering things like, "Wait, isn't that? Oh my god, I think it is. Should we get them? Like, should we talk to him?" So it's
Okay.
people recognizing Gavin basically,
Okay.
and then obviously some that didn't know Gavin because they went from child like who are these people? Do you know who they are? Like, I've never seen them before in my life. I've never met this person in my life before. An older guy like looking at Polaris being like, oh shit, maybe I can get an autograph. His wife punching him in the dick.
Oh.
Hmm.
You got fans everywhere.
I sure do.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gavin, your parents do seem like really nice people. I mean, by the way, was your the name? Yeah, your mother's name, was it Martha?
No, it's Maria.
Oh,
Mariah.
Maria. Okay.
Yeah. I just thought it was Martha. But maybe Martha is dead. She would have been like 60 when I left.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you had a friend called Wayne in the tribe. That was his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got me a bit confused because when you like ran like when you first like shouted out, I'm pretty sure you said Martha. That was why I got a bit confused. But you know what?
Yeah. You know, Veskin their eyesight. Know what I mean?
What?
Probably just the local accent, you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, since we're in your hometown now, I mean, I guess you know where to go. What should we? Where should we go?
Actually not. I didn't live here. When I left, we were more on the western side. I think.
Oh, okay. But I
But
guess
we
you
can
know.
walk around.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you know what kind of people to see. You know, where's all the cool people at? You know, where do they hang out at?
Oh. I don't know. Over here, I guess. And I'll just walk. Give me a second. I'll walk north.
North. All right. Since you're in the center square, you could basically have walked in any direction. So
yeah, I know, but I had to roll a die.
So sure, you head up north, and like what you see a lot of what I mentioned before. There's not really like, I want to say there are stores, but it's not really stores. You don't use credits here. It's more like a system of bartering. Some people go hunting, some people go gathering or foraging, and you trade services more than you trade, for some kind of made up currency. Because we all know that currencies are made up, and all your money
And
is
society is a scam.
Exactly. Is that
Even
right,
the
Steph?
revolution.
Yeah. Yeah. You find something like at tanning stations, people living in housing quarters, fruits on display, those kinds of things. So it's basically what you would expect of a settlement that might be uprooted at any point.
I'll just look behind me. Is everyone following? Or is it just Ted?
Polaris is following.
Yeah.
I think
Following as
Doro
well.
is as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. So now I'm a fucking tour guide. Alright.
Yeah.
So if I recall correctly, there's this old man from when I was. Oh, wait, he might be dead too. There used to be this guy who made like beer and stuff, made it by himself. I wonder if he's still around.
What's his name?
I'll just go over to. Well, actually, I don't know. I want to say, yay, hi. I'm just like showing the same height as I am now. I'll just go over to somebody who looks old.
Somebody who looks old. Okay.
Yeah. Someone I recognize, basically.
All right.
And just I'm just like, so when I was here like 20 years ago, there was this old man who made his own liquor. Do you know if he's dead?
You mean DD?
I sure do.
DD's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably down somewhere on the west side. He's not making them. He used to make them beers, but it's a bit hard to make beers. So now he makes fruit wine. Still the best alcohol you can get this side of the Great Green One.
Maybe we should go there. Well, you guys can go ahead. I'm just gonna catch up a bit.
I mean, that sounds on the west side. By the way, since excuse me, sir, so you know everyone in this town, right?
Well, those I can remember. Sure do.
So basically, who is the most powerful priest in your town?
The most powerful priest. We don't have no preachers here. No, we don't.
So no spiritual people at all.
Well, the closest you're gonna get is probably DD. He does make a mean spirit.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
How about in the religion of the Earth Mother?
Yes, we do have several people who follow that religion. So we are religious, but we're not really, how should you say it, clerics.
Oh.
We don't have clergy. We just have our faith.
okay. Let me ask differently. If one of the settlement people had to get a curse on themselves, who are they gonna go and talk to?
If they've gotten cursed, you say.
Yes.
They would probably
Probably.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Oh, hello, young one. What can I do for you?
It's fine.
Let's just go to DD.
Oh, DD. He does make a mean spirit.
Oh, does he? All right.
Yeah, and he's on the west side, right?
Oh, you've been here before?
Yes.
Oh, good to see you again then. But yes, DD, you can find him on the west side. If you do see him, please tell him to please tell him that
I think we should just.
Yeah, leave the old fart alone.
So we
Sneak
just
away.
well, that is kind of unfortunate, because the whole reason why we came here was to maybe find a priest, but sounds like there's no priest here.
Oh my
Well, we
God,
can
am I
always
gonna die?
ask.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
We can always ask that DD guy. It seems like he maybe will know.
Well, he does make a mean spirit.
And that's always a good place to start.
who said spirits?
Ah!
I heard someone say spirits. If you're going to Didi's, please tell him to keep the good one on the side for me.
Yes, we
And your
will.
name is? I mean,
Ma-
because
My name is my name is
you know,
Let us just move away from him, please.
Ted will just move. Ted will just move away. While he moves away, he'll say, "Well, I mean, I guess I'll tell Didi to set aside a drink for me, because
Yeah,
set."
agreed. Come on, let's go to this Didi's place.
So on the west side, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
so Gavin, you gonna catch up later?
Yeah, I'll catch up later.
Okay, so I guess we'll just. I mean, how big is the? I mean, this town can be there. I mean, we cannot get lost, right? I mean,
Oh, not really. There's a wall.
so if we hit the wall, we should just turn around and go.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
If you're completely in doubt, you can just walk along the wall. You'll reach the west side at some point.
True.
Alrighty.
Let's just go to Didi's.
Yeah, Didi makes a mean spirit. Just like here in the
Go
like
fast.
from far behind.
Oh my god, fucking this guy.
Oh man, McGugget.
All right. You walk around a while. Gavin, you are not there?
No.
All right. The four of you walk around for a bit, and you find something that distinctly smells of alcohol. I mean, it's hard to miss. It's not a bar, so it's not an establishment. It's more like a place where fruit is currently being fermented and the juices are being stomped out. So kind of like wineries where they stomp the grapes themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're making fruit wine. And you see like a very heavy guy who is barefoot, dancing on top of the fruit being stomped to juice or to fruit wine, while humming a song to himself.
What is the song?
Oh,
It's a complete.
Not getting copyright strikes for that one.
It's a completely made up song. It's gonna make some fruit juice today.
I would
Gotta
rate.
cut
Gonna
juice,
move my feet
fruit juice.
in every way. And like dancing and yeah.
Gotta cut loose. Fruit juice.
Yeah, exactly.
So what race is he?
I already made that one.
He's human.
Ah.
Oh, he's human.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
But you said he had bare feet.
All right, he's an uplifted. No, he's human.
It's Ursa.
It's
Oh,
Ursa.
shit.
Ursa Grills. You found him. He's urinating into a cup and no.
I'm drinking it. That's what the fruit juice is. It comes from
Yeah.
his fruits.
Ew.
That will just approach. I mean, if no one does anything, you'll just casually just approach the guy.
Right. Okay. While you're approaching, he's standing like in this huge tub of fruit, basically doing the twist.
Is he like facing me, or is he?
No, like his ass is out towards the street, so you just see like a big booty shaking, while he's twisting.
Yeah, Polaris looking at that ass.
I guess Ted
That's
will,
a big ass.
Is it a good ass?
It's there. There's a lot of it.
Ooh.
Ted will just still approach. Like he'll approach like it's a barrel, right? So he'll just walk up to the barrel and just put his hands on the what is it called, the rim, and just look down on it. What's
The
happening?
rim of the what?
The rim of the barrel.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
All right. Like for a second, just like to.
Oh yeah.
And I guess
Right.
like Ted will just stand for a moment, and head bob a bit just to the song, and look what he's doing,
Mhm.
and I'll just wait. Like I don't know what the rest of the group is doing.
Polaris is
Yeah.
looking at that ass.
Approaching together with Ted, but we're not gonna. Tatachi's not gonna caress the rim. He's gonna stand a little further away. Just watch what's gonna unfold.
Dolo?
Sorry, someone was at the door.
Oh.
It's fine.
Well, then we lost Craig.
Fuck you, Craig.
Fuck you, Craig.
I think Dolo, she like tries to rummage through her backpack because did Gavin tell us that the currency is like meat and pelts and stuff like that?
Nope.
Or was it
Nope.
just assumed like you can would we be able to tell that's the currency? Or would we have to ask?
Like, let's say that while you were walking around, heading north, you saw people trading stuff, so that's why you know it's bartering.
Okay, because then Dolo wants to try and barter the sickle ape meat to get a bottle of wine.
Oh, all right, cool.
He's like, excuse me, Mr. Didi.
And
Hello?
he turns around, like his giant corpus turns while he's still dancing, by the way. So he's full on like doing the twist and shout. And he's like he's now facing you. His booty's still moving, and so are his feet. He's like, "What's up, pretty lady?"
I was wondering if I could trade this fine, freshly cut piece of meat for some of your fruit juice.
Oh, let me have a gander. And he saunders over while still twisting. So it's like one step twist, other step twist, third step twist, until he goes over and looks at the meat. Oh, what kind of meat is this?
Sickle ape.
Sickle ape. And he stops dancing.
Yes, music stops.
How do you get sickle ape meat?
Oh, I killed them. And then
killed a sickle ape?
Yeah, like 2, I think, actually.
2?
Yeah.
And he looks at the rest of you like, is this a true story?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
we were there.
Not sure.
We also killed some. Actually, there was probably like how many? Like 6 in total, maybe. I don't know.
6? And you're alive? I mean, obviously, but wow. I guess. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, sorry. Sickle ape meat? I've never had that before.
I had it raw, and I felt like it had a very refined, kind of spicy taste. So I feel it would go well with fruit wine.
Wasn't it a sweet one?
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
right.
sure
It
that-
tasted like cotton candy. That's true. It was
Yeah.
very sweet. It was very nice.
Yeah, that sounds like it would go very nicely with some dry aged brandy. We make that too from the fruits. I can hook you up with that, definitely, for some of your sickle ape meat.
Okay,
Just
we need a lot for this. As far as I've heard, it's a rather rare delicacy. So you need to hook us up, man.
Roll me a oh shit, what would barring be? That would probably be diplomacy, I think.
Okay. How about bluff?
No, because you're trying to convince him to
Fuck.
give you a deal.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think.
In
Okay.
In the meantime, how attractive is he for Polaris?
I don't know, dude. He's. You have a.
You know her taste.
She likes
Yeah,
bears.
alive.
Oh,
Bitch.
Actually, not even. Maybe if you've been to Eox, dead can also kind of work. I mean, what is the best description of this guy? Do you remember the bigger chef from Lady and the Tramp?
It looks like Tony.
Yeah, it's Tony.
Okay.
Tony, he's a sexy guy.
So I'm just gonna send it to you on the Discord. Because I don't. The rest of you, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to Google it. I don't have it prepared in Fantasy Grounds. I didn't really expect to have to introduce a Tony.
To bring sexy back.
Yeah.
There he is.
So Tony from Lady and the Tramp. So that guy. What did you get? You got a 17. It's not bad. It's like all right, fine. I'll double my offer. I'll double my offer. You're gonna get two bottles of brandy instead of just one.
Oh, and by the way, Mr. Didi, we met this old geezer, over the north side, and he said that you should set some aside for me.
Some of your finest.
Aside for you or aside for him?
He just like word for word. He just said, "Set some aside for me."
That's probably Geezer McGee. He drinks the alcohol like straight. Like we haven't even mixed it with the fruit juice yet. It's pure turpentine.
No.
I don't understand how that man is still alive, but he's lived to be 100. So something must be doing it right.
Motherfucker's not alive.
Yeah,
He's practically a record.
We didn't get his name, but yeah, it sounds like him.
All right, I set aside some of the turpentine for him. And now for you, darling. I didn't catch your name.
Dolo. Mills.
All right.
Nice to
Dolo
meet
also
you.
starts with a D. That's always a good sign.
Yes. My nickname is Little D, I think. Wasn't that what we agreed on, guys? Little D?
I guess that makes me Big D.
Nice to meet
Big Didi. All right. Now, little lady, I must apologize, but the brandy is not properly aged yet. I can give it to you, but it's just so you know, you should probably wait a while before drinking it. Now, I myself would probably suggest waiting a year or two, but if you're impatient, you can open it whenever. But if you really want the full experience of tasting it, good things come to those who wait.
I see. I will wait.
What? You don't have an aged brandy?
Now, son, we haven't really been here for that long. So, no, it is not something I carry around. Production started relatively recently. We have the things that we mix with the turpentine to get somewhat of a spirit going, but the rest needs storage, and we haven't really been able to store things until we started building this thing, and that has been less than a year.
Okay, so you're also new to this?
Yes, very. Like, we have been around. Some 15 odd years ago, when the tribe was still nomadic, we used to be down to the southwest. But apparently, there was some problems with them city folk over at Cabaret.
There always is.
Exactly. Now, apparently, for some odd reason, they seem to be hunting for us. Like, I can't tell you why, but it's the truth. So we ended up not so much going from place to place as we did running from place to place. We finally were able to come here after a lot of trials and tribulations, son. A lot of trials and tribulations. We decided that here maybe the ecosystem could help us, and also further north, there is a sort of city that we occasionally battle with, who help protect the jungle. So we decided to set up the fences. And that was a pun, like the fences.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
So that we could stay here at least for a while.
Okay,
So
so
yes.
just let me know, please, because I'm having a tough time getting this around my my head here. You were nomadic, and you were being chased. So you decided to go someplace and just stay still.
That
Is
is
that what you're telling
correct.
me?
Now it may sound counterintuitive.
Surely does.
To stay in one place. But as you may or may not have noticed, it's not exactly easy getting here.
That's true.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
And let's just say we've been here for close to a year and we have not been bothered.
Well, do you know if you're still being persecuted?
We can't say. If you want to know that, you should probably talk to Mariah.
All right. Yeah,
So
I guess
she's
we're gonna hear more about it.
She's a sweet elderly lady married to a old fella named Jack.
Yeah, we know him. We saw
you
him
met?
just before. Yeah.
Yeah, we're traveling with Gavin, their son.
Gavin's here?
Yep.
All right, make that 3 bottles of brandy. We need to celebrate.
Can we say that if we get him to leave and come back, are we getting another bottle?
No.
Can I ask you,
should
why did Gavin leave?
I think that's a story best told by Gavin himself. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't trust y'all, but I don't trust y'all. Gavin's business is Gavin's business. And whatever he wants to tell you is up to him. That is not my matter. That is not my beeswax.
That is A-okay. But Dolo hands over the sickle ape meat. I will take the 3 bottles, please.
All right, give me just 1 second. And he like dances over to the opposite side and gets out of the tub and wipes his feet, or the giant barrel tub, and wipes his feet and gets 3 bottles of brandy, walks around and still dancing. I mean, he's not on the fruit anymore, but that old man has got some rhythm, and gives you the 3 bottles of brandy.
Nice.
Thank you. And then Dolo wraps it so it doesn't break in her backpack, and she puts it in the backpack.
So a quick question. So you said that you settled here south of the city. So the city to the north is that Jabask?
Correct.
Okay.
The GM says without having checked the map, but I think it's right. I'm pretty sure it's right. Yeah, it's Jabask.
Okay. Just trying to look like put us on the map, as you would say. Also, another thing, because old what was his name? Geezer? I don't know, but he wasn't the. So is it correct that there is no priests in your settlement?
Yeah, that is true. We are all people of, well, most of us are people of faith. We believe in the All-Father, but we don't have no clergy.
Okay, but how? You said that you're like in an alliance with, or you're at least at good terms with the people of Jabask. Yes.
That is correct. We do occasionally bother with them.
Do you know if they have a priest?
I would not be surprised. Now, Jabask is, if memory serves, a rather large city. Now, I've never been there myself, mind you, but if it is a city, as some of the other folks say, probably they would have churches and or priests. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I mean, do you know if they worship the same? Like, was it the All Father?
The All Father? I can't say for certain. The All Father accepts everyone, but not everyone accepts the All Father.
Also, since okay, so you're from the run from people in Kabarat, so the people in Jabest, they're not like people in Kabarat, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, because like between us, I think might also be on the run from some people in Kabarat. I'm not completely sure. I just follow the flow.
I also follow the flow of wine.
Do you know how far? Like, if we would, just go there by foot, how long would it take to go to Jabask?
I can't really say. I would estimate it would probably be several days travel. Cause the road ahead is tricky and deceitful.
But so whenever you, Barda, you guys take this trip?
Oh no, they come mostly to us. They seem to be somehow in tune with nature, so they don't have the same types of problems as coming here as we would have going there.
Okay, but I mean,
actually, thinking of that, considering that they don't have these sorts of problems, I have heard that it's because they're able to commune with nature. So now I don't know in what sense you meant when you said priest, but they do have people knowledgeable in certain areas. I assume that is what you needed them for.
I mean, if we assume that a curse is a manifestation of chaos and unnatural, and it needs to be mended, then maybe, yeah, they could help, yeah.
All right, then I would suggest you talk to some of the elders or some of the people here who we consider leaders. They can probably tell you more about the people from Jabastinat than little old me could.
So, Maria.
Mariah, yes.
All right. Well, I guess we should find Gavin then.
First, can't we just go around and get some more free shit using Gavin's name?
No.
Oh, come on. Fine.
Well, do you have anything else to barter with? Because I don't.
Oh, we don't need to barter. We just got stuff for free. Oh, hey, we're Gavin's friends. Oh, okay, great. Take some more. I don't know, whatever.
Anyways, Mr. D, the information you gave me was very useful, so thank you.
You're welcome, friend of Gavin.
The only thing maybe I would need is someone who can make these pelts usable, because right now they're just raw.
You got pelts? You want them to be like turned into something that you could wear, or what?
Yeah, exactly. I want to make it into something, but for that, it has to be tended.
Oh.
You could probably speak to some of the tanners up on the north side.
Okay.
Maybe they can help you.
Thank you. Maybe I can use some of your wine to get them to do it for me.
That is not a bad idea, Lily. I see you've caught on quite quick. You must be a smart one.
Thank you.
Now, if you do excuse me, I need to get back to my twisting and my juice making. He saunters off. And
have a nice day.
You too, little lady. And same to the rest of y'all.
Yeah, sure. Take care. Have fun.
Right.
Bye-bye.
So I'm thinking at this point we are gonna take a small 5-minute toilet break.
Yes.
And when we come back, we are gonna find out what Gavin has been doing in the meantime. Sound good to everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Then I see y'all in 5 minutes.
No.
is hunting of the tribe.
Did she know?
No. That was new.
And we're back. And for some reason, there we go. To comment, the music wouldn't stop. All right, so we have seen Satach, Polaris, Ted, and Dolo interact with some people in the settlement, and Gavin was not with them because he was out doing his own thing. And now we're gonna find out what that thing was. So Gavin, when the other people left you, when the other members of your party left you, what did you do?
I'ma head to me mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
Just look for him. Basically, if they're split apart, then I'm just looking for my mom.
All right. You walk around the village for a little while, and you find one of the sturdier parts of the settlement, like sturdier housings of the settlement, being where your mother is preparing a bunch of stuff. Your dad is not there because he's out, basically sending out invites.
Yep. Hey, Ma.
Oh, Gavin. What can I do for you?
Ma. Ma, do you have like 2 minutes just to talk?
Baby boy, I haven't seen you in 15, 18 years. Of course I can spare a couple of minutes for you.
Should we go inside? It's kind of private.
Oh, all right. She opens the door and walks in.
I follow.
Mm-hmm.
And I close the door.
All right, I was about to ask him to. Yeah, cool.
And with a more serious look on my face, I look her in the eyes and ask her, Mom?
Hmm?
So, I've been gone for a while.
Sure have.
Recently, I found some documents and some other stuff that I need to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, I found these papers that said you used to be a councilwoman.
She takes a deep breath and sits up, and her very otherwise friendly demeanor sours a little bit. Like you can see her frowning her eyebrow, burrowing her eyebrows, and she has a slight frown on her face. Who wrote those papers?
Oh, that I don't remember. We were just at this big, manor, and one of the guys from before said, oh, you need to grab stuff. And I just took some documents, and by chance, you and Dad's name were in there.
Kevin?
Yeah?
Son, no matter what, I need you to remember that I love you.
I love you too, Ma.
But I guess it's finally time to tell you. She puts a hand on your shoulder. Gavin, I realize this might be hard to understand right now since it's so sudden, but Gavin,
I know I'm adopted.
you're adopted. No, jokes aside, I need you to understand that whatever you read is from a very, very long time ago. Yes, I used to be a councilwoman. But as you can see, I'm not anymore. And in all the time that me and Jack raised you, I was also no longer a councilwoman. So
Yeah, kind of figured that out already. But like, I kind of realized that there's this new settlement and all. Is that because the people that were after you then is still after you? And you had to leave?
Gavin, I think I need you to tell me exactly how much you know.
Oh, not much. It was something with like racial segregation, and some sort of superiority. And then some people were after you, and then you and Dad ran away for safety, of course.
Right. Okay. Gavin, come over here and sit down.
All right. I'm gonna take the small stool there is.
Right. She's gonna sit on the bed. Okay. Gavin, I will be completely frank with you, because if it is what I think it is, your friend might be involved.
Oh
And
yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, kinda. Like she told everyone that like her dad or granddad or something or brother, I'm not exactly sure, had something to do with like a racial cleansing of sorts. And by the way, they don't know anything of the things I've just told you about you and Dad leaving. I haven't told a soul. Just to be on the safe side.
I appreciate that, Kevin. All right. This might be a bit confusing for you, she says as she like strokes the side of your face. But try to keep along, and if you have any questions afterwards, I will do my best to answer them.
Alrighty.
Because I think at this point, since you're traveling with her, it's important that you know. So, like you said, I used to be a councilwoman in Cabaret. Of course, this was many years ago, probably 35, maybe even 40 years ago now. So it's been a long time since I thought about it. However, back then, I was in strong opposition to a councilman called Philip Vega. And he was a La Junta who believed in the racial superiority of La Juntas in general. He believed that the races should be segregated, the La Juntas were on top, and everyone else were, well, garbage, essentially. Now, unsurprisingly, many of the fellow council people who were La Junta felt the same. And I, as a minority, decided to oppose them. However, Philip Vega is not a man you cross and get away with it. So I saw that my opposition of his stance, his laws, his way of getting more power through his obviously flawed ideology was gaining more and more traction, not only in the council, but in the general populace. I was worried that he was gonna try and have me killed. And because of that concern, Jack and I decided to run away. As shameful as that might be. We guessed that running now would meant that we could fight it again later, whereas staying would just have meant my death and the opposition coming to an end. So, given that, we ran as far as we could, trying to escape the grasp of Philip. And in doing so, we came across Forpio, our nomadic tribe. And we figured that what better way to escape Councilman Phillips or Councilman Vega's scrutinous eyes than to just always be on the move. So we decided to join them. And after a few years, everything that I heard about any more attempts of my life, or even just trying to find me, died down. Maybe they thought that after we escaped to the wild, we had no way of surviving and we had perished. I did, however, try to keep tabs on what was happening, and I know that Philip eventually couldn't finalize the plans that he had set in motion. But I also know that his son, Alexander, took over.
Yeah.
And to the best of my knowledge, your model friend is his daughter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's how the connection was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not really like them. She's pretty nice, and she doesn't really racially discriminate anyone else than Satach.
She's a racist. She's a
That's
goddamn
pretty
racist.
This is a Ratzi.
nice.
Razzie. Oh man.
But yeah, I kind of figured all. Well, I won't say I figured all of it out, but yeah, I had some thoughts about it, and I don't blame you for leaving. I would have done so myself.
Yeah, but I mean, on the positive side, us leaving, us joining Forpio is what led us to meeting you, Gavin. Having you as our son brought me a lot of joy in life.
It's your little baby boy.
Exactly, my little baby boy. You see that she's getting kind of like emotional again, and she grabs your hands as she calls you her little baby boy. And I don't want you to go through the same thing that I did with another Vega. So I understand that you think this girl is your friend, but Gavin, please, I beg you, even if she says she's different, keep an eye on her.
Well, yeah, she's my what's it called again? Accomplice. Oh, she's basically just a friend. So is old gamer.
Well, Jack used to be just a friend, and
and what?
well, let's just say one thing led to another, and
Ma!
well, a girl's gotta live.
Oh,
You go.
right, Ma. There was something else I want to talk to you about. We got this friend on like. Oh right. By the way, I'm a mercenary now. And yeah, we got this friend who's an android, who got infected by like a virus or something. And I tried to help him out, but it's not really possible at my current, being. And like one of my friends found out that the virus that he got infected with, what was commissioned by Forbio.
But what?
Yeah.
Plot thickens.
That does not make any sense.
No, that's what I thought.
Who would? We don't have anyone here who has a use for viruses.
No, and now that I think about it, it's like maybe this Alexander guy was like, well, they gotta take somebody gotta take the downfall, somebody gotta be the scapegoat. So maybe he just like pretended to be Forbio. But I don't know.
You see how her eyes kind of like widen as she comes to realize some things, and she looks at you and goes, "Gavin, that's probably it. I think you actually figured this out on your own." And she gets like kind of like a proud like, "Oh my boy, oh my boy's so smart, my boy is so clever."
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds very much like the underhanded kind of stunts that the Vegas would pull. Commission something and use our name. Well,
some of the Vegas.
I'll believe it when I see it in her.
Oh, right. The third thing, Mom. Do you know if any of our clerics are like experienced with curses?
No, like
No.
we used to just be followers of the Alpha. Well, not me personally, but the four people in general used to follow the Allfather, and while I respect that faith, I don't share it. And even so, the ones who did follow it, they weren't exactly, clergy people. They don't have anyone with a connection to the Alpha, at least not anymore. There was one who showed a lot of promise. A young girl. I don't know if you remember her still. She was slightly older than you. Lilac? Do you remember Lilac?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was about to say I haven't seen her for a while, but that kind of makes sense. I've been here for 20 years,
Yeah. But she took the quest, the ritual.
Yeah.
That you also did when you came of age.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't return. And we don't know if it's because that she passed on, or like you, that she simply found another thing that gave her more a sense of fulfillment than being with the tribe ever could.
Or maybe she couldn't find you guys.
I won't say that might not also have been part of it, but we've never heard from her or of her again. So.
Oh.
I mean, at the very least, we did occasionally hear stories of you, and I have to say, it's it's a cute nickname that you got for yourself.
Oh yeah, well,
Juggernaut? Like what is?
yeah. It wasn't my decision, you know. It's kind of embarrassing.
I can understand that, but I have to say, Gavin, even though I'm very happy to have you back, and like I said, I love you infinitely much. I never forget that.
Love you too, ma.
I must admit that I was a little bit disappointed when I heard about some of the things you did in the what was it, military group, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I mean, going around killing innocent people is,
Well, you know, they weren't really innocent. Some of
Gavin,
them.
you destroyed entire warrens, sent people to orphanages like young children, those that didn't
Motherfucker!
end up dying themselves.
I know. I had a period where I was in a dark place, and thankfully I got out of it, and I found the All Father again.
She gets up and gives you a hug. You know, while you're still sitting, so she can actually reach around you now. It's like, Gavin, as long as you understand that what you did was wrong, and that
I know.
and that you get people's forgiveness. People need to understand what happened and why it happened.
I'm gonna be a huggernaut from now on, ma.
That's my boy. And she like strokes the back of your head while like, avoiding the spikes while so okay. But is there a fourth thing, Gavin? Is there?
No, actually, I just gotta find Dad.
All right.
I gathered some herbs and stuff on the way, so I just kind of want to see if they're poisonous or something.
All right. Dad is out letting people know that you're here and that we're having a celebration tonight.
Oh, okay.
And he'll probably be back, most likely a little bit tipsy from drinking with everyone as he tells them that you're here.
Yeah.
But if I hope you all will stay the night at the very least, and then you can talk to him in the morning.
Of course. Actually, there's one thing, Ma. So in the military, I kind of got this weapon, and I take forth my Dosco. And I really don't want to use it anymore because it kind of brings up bad memories.
Right.
Do you know if there's like someone who can get me a pair of gloves or something?
How sturdy do they need to be?
Just so I can, defend myself.
I mean, you could probably talk to in the north side. There's a tannery. They make leather, and close by there should be it is a metal worker, but it's not like a huge forge. They could probably equip you with some knuckles or brass or something else.
Oh,
so at the very least, you can defend yourself that way, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is more like I want to keep it as a memento to remember what not to do. I really don't want to use it anymore,
Yeah, I understand. I think that's also probably for the better.
Yeah. Anyway, and I stand up. Gotta find Dad. Somebody gotta keep him under control.
That is true. He never did know when to stop.
Yeah.
She kind of like giggles to herself, for better or worse.
Exactly. I'm gonna open the door, and I'm gonna lead Mama out.
All right.
And I'll wave, and I'll go to the tannery.
Okay. I'm just gonna advance time a little bit because I can see I have not been doing that. You head towards the tannery, and when you arrive, you see the rest of your group, who has also just arrived.
Hello. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Ignored.
So did you find anything?
We found this weird guy dancing around doing some fruit wines.
Oh,
We
you
got
went to
some-
Didi's.
And
Yeah, we went to
got
Didi's.
some.
Didi makes a mean spirit.
He sure does.
Didi makes a mean spirit.
You just hear like from some corner you can't really see.
So where are you off to, Gavin? Because we were actually trying to find you, because we need to speak.
Get some
With
free
your mom.
shit.
With Ma? Well, she's over there actually. I just need to go to the tannery real quick.
Yeah, I also need to go to get the skins skinned. Tanned.
Skin? Oh, yeah.
My pelts from the sickle leaves.
How big are the pelts, Victor?
I as I recall, you managed to skin one kind of poorly and another
It
quite
was
well.
okay. Like one was
It-
really good and one was kind of okay,
Getting
but it had
defensive?
holes.
It had
was-
holes.
It has a little bit. It wasn't perfect, but the second one was perfect.
Yeah. So they are about the size of a standard humanoid torso, like when you spread it out. So let's just say that it's something like they're both 0.75 times 0.75 meters. And one has like slight tears in it in the middle with like the holes, and the other is like a complete, really good piece.
So do you guys want to find my mom and then I can just take Dolo over to this tannery?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Get us some free shit while you're at it.
I'll do my best.
Nice.
All right. I'll talk to you later then.
Yeah.
Take care.
Just shoot me a message if anything happens.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye!
I guess Ted just walks in the direction that Gavin said that his mother wasn't.
All right.
And Polaris follows Ted.
So who exactly is going where? Just so that it's because it sounded like you were splitting up again.
Gavin and Dolo for the tannery and the other guys for my mom.
All right. So
Yep.
Satach is also following. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah
Yeah,
Carey.
I can't. Every time you say Mariah, I'm just like Carrie.
Well, that
Yeah,
is
it
English.
is her name.
It is. Ah!
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's
we didn't hear the last name yet.
Yeah, it's Mariah Carey.
Ah.
Oh
okay.
man.
So
Yeah.
Kari.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what about Jack?
Jack is Jack Carey.
Sparrow.
Yeah, I just thought.
Septic? Mm-hmm.
Sparrow.
Because he hit the road, Jack.
Oh shit.
All right.
But he
We
did come
are-
back. Oh yes. Oh yes.
No more, no more, no more, no more.
Don't get me started now. All right. So
It's public
let's.
domain. Just play it. It is public domain, right?
I think it depends on the version, but I'm
Okay.
not honestly sure. In any case, let's do the tannery first, because I think that is relatively simple. So you arrive at the very open area that is a tannery because it's it kind of smells. There are some chemicals. It's not really like just don't breathe the fumes. Just in case, yeah. So you see someone standing there, and it is a Kasata because they already have face masks, so that was like perfect for them. And they're just busy, all four arms, preparing skins, Like the bottom two are dipping skins in all kinds of solutions, while the top two are like sewing things together, and sometimes scraping stuff off, and all that kinds of stuff. So it's multifunctional work. It's multitasking at its finest, right?
Do I recognize any of them?
No, this is not someone you know. It's not someone who was originally part of your
Perfect joke.
Oh.
So, I guess we go up, walk up.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to ask, like, what you talked about with your mom.
Oh, just family stuff. And I asked her if there were anyone who could take care of a bit of a curse.
Oh,
And
that's
she was like, no, we're not good clergies, honey. And I was like, yeah, I know, Mom.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like that from us asking around as well.
Yeah. Actually, Dolo, I was thinking that one pelt you got, the good one.
Mm-hmm.
Can I maybe have that?
Oh.
So I kind of want some gloves instead of this thing.
Oh. What? Sure. Like.
Hey, we can trade. And
yeah, I was about to say, do you have something with Nakusa on it? That'd be cool.
Oh, I can get something made, I bet.
Yeah, you can just make like a potion or something. I don't know.
Actually, I kind of got an idea. What was the name of your Nakusa again?
Mule.
Okay, right. So I kind of got an idea for Mule.
Oh,
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What is your idea?
How do you think she would look like in a hat?
Oh, it depends. Maybe if it's not too heavy, because it'll
yeah, of
phase through
course.
her if it is too heavy.
Oh, that's true. Or maybe like a headband. Then it's not too heavy.
Yeah, or like a bow. I feel like a bow
Oh
would look
yeah.
cute.
Oh yeah. That should be possible. So if I get her a bow, no, if I get the pelt, then I'll get a bow made for her. Is that a deal?
And one potion.
And a potion. Okay, deal.
Yeah, deal. Let's go get this thing fixed up because it needs to be. It's like raw meat right now. It's. I don't think it's very
it's
nice.
raw hide, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have. One of them got a little bit fucked up, but
Wait,
yeah.
do you have anything to trade with?
I got some of the fruit wine.
Oh, from Dee Dee.
From
Great. Okay. I got this.
Okay, you go.
We walk up.
Yeah. Lead the way, Gavin.
Hello.
You see how this Kasata, who's essentially like doing a Slav squat while doing all these things, kind of like bends backwards, like they haven't moved their feet, they're just bent backwards and kind of like just catch your eye, like, sup.
So I got these 2 pills that I need kind of tanned. Would that be possible?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Well, you need it now? Like, well, when do you need it for?
How busy are you?
I mean, I'm busy enough to keep all 4 of my hands occupied.
True. You're very efficient.
I do appreciate that.
I was thinking, like, would it be possible to, like, get it done by maybe, like, the end of the day? Or, like, as fast as possible? Because we're not here for very long.
If let's say if you put it in as a rush order, I can probably have it done tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Cool. So All right, just give me a second. I just need to empty my hands here. Like finishing up the sewing and putting the skins down in non-chemical baths, but in plain water, and gets up like, okay.
Did I miss that he was also a leather worker?
Yeah, he does both.
Oh, okay. Then I just oh, and if possible, could you make this good skin into a pair of gloves for me? Like something I can use in a battle if necessary?
I mean, it's. I'll be
I
honest
might
with
have
you.
something good to trade with.
I'll do you now.
And I just like poke my elbow to Dolan, trying not to hit her face.
Oh. Yeah. Yes. We have one of Didi's finest.
One of Didi's
Bottle?
finest.
Wait,
But
you got the bourbon?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Apparently, sickle ape is a rarity, or maybe not something that gets murdered a lot. Also, this is sickle ape skin, if it makes a difference to you. Pointing at the guy.
like you can't see it because of the mask, but his mouth is like open wide. He's really trying to hide it. Oh.
Yeah.
I got two of them son of bitches. They messed with the wrong person, and she like shadow boxes. Like.
All right. Tell you what. Here's if you give me one bottle of brandy, and I can see that one of these skins is broken up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I will take the good skin. I will process it. I will go through all the necessary steps. I even make it into a pair of battle gloves.
Oh, sounds good.
And what I want to return is I want that bottle of brandy. And he's pointing towards the bottle that Dolo was showing.
Yeah.
And I want that broken sickle ape skin because I've never worked with it before, and before making battle gloves, it's probably best to test it on something. I mean, it's hardly worth anything anyway. It's broken apart, so I can use that for practice, and then I can make the battle gloves out of the good skin, the intact skin. How does that sound?
Sure. Maybe I can just go and find another one and get it.
Actually, I know that sickle apes are pretty rare, and this is kind of an opportunity. So, wouldn't it be just, 4BO guy to 4BO guy? Wouldn't it be kind of fair to get like a small pouch, the kind of size of this, and I like make a size of about the size that I forgot the name that they use. The Merle.
Merle.
It's a great opportunity. It's a rare material.
Okay, tell you what. If I can salvage enough of the skin to make, what did you say, a pouch?
Yeah.
I'll
make
make you
a little
pouch.
something. It can, little something with a lid or something on.
Right, but in that case, if there's any left over of the skin, I get to keep it. So it's the intact skin for your battle gloves and for the pouch thingies, and the broken skin for practice to make sure I don't mess up your requests, and then whatever usable that's left over, I get to keep for whatever I want to do.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair enough. Just tell me if you need any more, then I can always try and find another sickle and off that sucker because they were bitches.
I'll keep that offer in mind. So he puts out like all 4 of his hands, 2 for the bottle and then 1 for each skin, and just kind of like does the "all right, gimme" motion.
Dodo hands it over, and she's like, "Oh, for the brandy, you have to leave it. Like he recommend leaving it for like a year. But you could also drink it now. It's just like it's better in a year, but you can't drink it now.
That's totally fine. That's not a problem.
It's like every booze.
I'm a patient man. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't harm me. All right. You guys can come back tomorrow. I'll probably be done sometime in the morning. So.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. I'll get to it right away because this is an interesting opportunity. And he just turns his back to you and starts process. He puts like away the bottle and then he starts processing the 2 sickle ape skins.
I kind of feel like I should have taken the sickles as well. It seems like this would have been a thing I could have made into something cool.
Yeah.
But you can't eat sickles. That's the thing.
No, and like they weren't really that handy to walk with, and we had to get away real fast.
Yeah, true. Maybe the next time I will take the sickles as well.
Yeah. I just gotta look in my inventory. Give me a sec. Fuck. Trash.
You're trash.
So I just need to like find my dad and go to the metal worker. If you want to come with?
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.
Alrighty then.
Alright. I seriously, I'm getting like total Yogi the Bear vibes. Smarter than your average mask. From the picnic baskets. All right. Let's see now. You're done at the tannery, and as you're walking away, someone passes you and starts talking to the tanner and the leather worker, and so, hey, I really want to have these things made, and you just hear him shouting, I'm working here. And like he's taking this shit seriously. So no other requests until he finishes the things for you guys. I'm not gonna have you RP the thing with the metal worker because the things that a battle glove needs are just like small metal pieces for the knuckles. You basically get shavings for free because they have nothing to use them for. They just hammer them down real quick and go like here, whatever. So you can drop them off at the leather worker.
I do.
And have them made sewn in, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Satach, Polaris, and Ted, you wanted to go find Gavin's mom.
Mariah Carey, yeah.
Yeah, Mariah Carey, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
The house has been pointed out to you, and she's still there. So, what do you do?
Go talk to her.
Ted just walks up. By the way, what race is she?
Human. Jack is also human.
Okay, Polaris stays. She follows, but she stays in the back.
Okay.
I mean, if she's outside the house, Ted will just approach her. If she's not, then he will just walk up to the house and knock on the door.
Like she's inside and the door it's open, but she's not really paying attention to the door, so our courtesy knock is just fine. So like, and she turns around and like, yes? Oh, Gavin's friend. Ted, was it?
Yeah, that's me. And I'm here with Satach and Poe. So we have come to ask some questions, or at least we were instructed to come and ask some questions.
Instructed? By who?
Yeah, basically we have some questions about Jabask, so yeah.
Oh, all right. Ask away.
By the way, how far away is Poe from us?
How
Who's
far
in the
away?
back? So
Just
what does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, for Polaris, in the back could be anything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to.
No,
Don't necessarily want to know what that is supposed to mean.
She's standing behind you guys, like just
All
a
right.
little bit further back, like behind. Yeah.
Okay. Do we just come in or? Okay.
Of course.
Then we'll just walk in then and just sit on the floor or wherever.
There's like a small round dining table. It doesn't look like super well made. Like it's not made to last. It's made to be something that you own in a way so that it's nothing you would be too sad about giving up if you had to run away in 20-second flat because the heat was on you.
I just sit by the table. Well, so we have learned that you guys are in good terms with the people of Jabask, correct?
Good terms might be a little bit of stretching it. We're not on bad terms, at least. It's very neutral ground. We have a mutually beneficial relationship, but we mostly try to stay out of each other's way.
Right. And we also learned that you don't really have any priest in the town, this town.
That's correct.
Well, so it's very likely that they have priests, or at least some powerful, like spiritual people in the town of Jabask, correct?
Yes, they have something that they refer to as the tree sages, and something also referred to as the prophet of the wood.
Prophet of the wood?
Yes. Prophet, is a seer of sorts, right? One who prophesizes.
No, I got that, but it was more of the wood, like, never mind.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's because
Oh man.
That would be Polaris, though.
Yep.
She would be the oracle or the orifice.
The orifice of the wood. Oh no.
But yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Yes. Oh yes. The appointment. Yes. Please step into my orifice. Okay. Anyway.
But yes, they have. I'm not really too clear on the details, but I do know that they have some kind of communion with a greater power.
So this prophet is he like part of these tree sages?
Yes, he's the greatest one. He's the most powerful one of them.
Okay. Would you say he's powerful enough to maybe remove a curse?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, I guess that wood knowledge does give you a lot of benefits. Yes.
Yes, I hear that if you become great enough, they erect something in your honor.
Oh, fuck you.
I mean, sounds like an interesting way of life, yeah. But anyways, so we were figuring what is the easiest way to actually get to Jabask. Like we heard that it takes a few days on foot, and they usually actually don't travel there. They actually come to you.
Yeah, going there in a few days is probably a bit of an understatement. Usually, if you want to go to Jabask, you can. You can fly there with a shuttle, but that's very difficult and very dangerous. The only real accessible way is a sort of overland trek that takes you there. It's kind of slow though, and it does not go that frequently. So that is why it's kind of hard to travel around in this area, especially to Jabask. And we don't really live on the way there to kind of avoid, let's say, random passerbys. So it will probably be a few days to the closest trekking station, and then from there, however long it takes to go to Jabask.
May I ask, why is it dangerous to fly there in a ship?
Well, it seems like that the woods are alive, like the trees, and they will defend Jabask to the last remaining branch.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's like the city is like covered by the woods?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they live in some sort of symbiosis with the trees, with the tree sages.
What the hell?
That's pretty interesting.
Oh, well, interesting. Yeah, that's certainly a word for it.
What, are you scared of it?
Of trees? Oh, come on, please. Of course not.
Of living trees.
I should
All
probably
trees are
also-
living, idiot.
Moving.
But I guess it's really up to you, Poe, because like first of all you're our captain, and second of all you're kind of the one with the curse. So do you want to go on this journey?
I mean, we don't have anything else we could do right now, so I would actually be happy if I'm curse free, you know?
Talk with the prophet of the wood, get some of his blessing.
As friends of Gavin, I'm gonna have to warn you though.
Mhm.
You probably encountered Cyclopes on the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. There are more dangerous things on the way to Jabask. And I'm not just talking about the horde of beasts. I'm also talking about the frequent oh shit, what's it called? Mold storms.
Mold storms?
Correct.
What's that?
Mold storms are, as it sounds, it's storms of mold that occur very periodically, and it's usually referred to as. It usually occurs when there's a lot of flowers that flower. We call them death blooms. They release these mold spores and leave behind like these colonies of fungus that will rot away almost anything that's organic.
Oh my god.
So
You live near this shit?
yeah, that's how we avoid people coming here. No one would dare. It has its share of risks, but we listen to the siren and do our best to get into the bunkers when that happens.
I don't know. I came to understand that you guys are trading with these guys. So how do they come to you if the road between here and Jabask is so dangerous? Do they have like a trick, or do they just, I don't know, smash their way through? I don't know.
They have a trick. They get the tree sages to open the path.
Ah, okay. So they like talk with the trees. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I agree. It's kind of weird, but yes, that seems to be how they do it.
Okay.
However, obviously they stay clear of whenever a mold storm might happen because they don't want to risk the tree sages passing.
Well, I guess that was kind of all my. I still have one question, but I'm not sure. But like Poe, Satash, do you have anything you want to ask Mariah or Gavin's mom?
Not particularly, no.
No, not right now.
I just have to ask one question because it's kind of distracting me a bit. Like, did it hurt when you gave birth to Gavin? Like
Excuse
a lot.
Okay, I'm face palming right now.
Like he's a big guy, like really big, and you're so small. It just
You can't be serious.
She looks confused at like Satach and even Polaris, like what? And then looks back at Ted. You do understand I'm his adoptive mother, not his biological mother.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay, then it makes more sense. Yeah, because I was like, how did he come out of this? I was like, oh my god, that's.
She's like kind of like, what? Like, don't refer to me as a this. Like, what the hell?
Jesus Christ. Ted, I think it's time we get going. Okay, it's nice talking to you. Guess we'll see you at the banquet or whatever later. Okay, bye-bye.
Right. As you turn to leave, you hear Mariah go, actually, I think, Ted, you're probably being pushed out by Satach, who's like embarrassed. Like, how dumb can you be? And when you're out the door, Mariah calls to Polaris. So, daughter of Vega. Cursed, are you? So
You're making it
what?
sound like you're happy about it.
Well, I don't know you personally, and it would be wrong of me to try and take joy in your misfortune. I don't know you. You might be, as Gavin says, a very nice, like air quotes, nice girl. But I do know your family history. I know your father. I know your father's father. And they have both shown me that the Vegas are horrible, horrible people.
Oh, wait,
But,
you are... You were interfering in it, right? Back then? With my grandfather?
Interfering with what?
Well...
With his way of being? With his wanting to separate the races? To not live in unity? To have superiority for no other reason than the race you were born as? Yes, I did. Did you?
I didn't know anything of it. Like, not enough what was all behind it.
I see. I do suppose it is true what they say, that ignorance is bliss. But no matter, Gavin considers you a friend. I would very much appreciate it if you did not betray his trust like your grandfather betrayed mine and everyone else's. And I would suggest to you that you go back to Baccarat, that you speak with your family, and probably get them to help you undo this curse. You come from a place of status, of money. Should be easy for your family, no?
Oh, you have no idea what's been going on between me and my family. I think going to them is the last thing I want to do.
She takes a step toward you. Whatever it may be, I doubt it is as bad as what has happened between your family and mine. So, if you stay out of Gavin's way, I will stay out of your way. Everyone will be happy. Yes? Just know that even though I am no longer a councilwoman in power, I still have contacts. Stay on the straight and narrow. Okay?
Understood.
Have a good day, Miss Vega.
You too. And yeah, I'm leaving as well.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Unless there's anything special you want to do right now, maybe just quickly give each other an update. I don't know. Meet with each other in the square. Because if not, we are gonna end the session here.
I think
Guys, it wasn't really that weird of a question, because I was thinking, like, let's say Gavin's mom, had at some point in her life, a partnered up with a Vesk, maybe, I don't know how cross-species things work, I don't know.
It doesn't work that way. They need to be genetically compatible.
Oh,
But-
Ted, you still have a lot to learn.
Yeah. No, I don't think Ted gets it. Ted is very, very optimistic about interspecies breeding. You do know that they are from different planets, right?
I mean, you can be
with different evolutionary biology and everything.
I mean, you could be. There are several species on different planets, but I was just, you know what? Yeah, there's a lot of things like in that area I still need to learn about.
It's like you're trying to take some code and run it on a machine where it doesn't run on. It's simple, right? You take it's like taking just ordinary computer code, but this time it's genetic code. Try to run it on a machine, doesn't work. Can't read the instruction set. I'm not printing out a baby for you. Can I make it more clear?
No, it makes sense. I was just trying to say that, like, my initial question wasn't that, like, if I haven't considered it from that standpoint, then it's not that weird of a question,
It's still weird, and you're also asking, like a completely, for all intents and purposes, stranger woman about how it was to push out a baby. That's also a little close, huh?
I mean, is very natural. There's nothing. I mean, nature is beautiful.
It's not a part of it. Oh my god, you just don't get. Whatever.
And
It's
on
the
that
beginning
wonderful
of
message
life.
of nature being beautiful, let's just call it.
Yeah. So
All right.
much for getting everybody up to speed.
Yeah. Well, they're
Yeah.
up to speed on biology at the very least.
Yay.
So yes, let's say that you've all talked about what you found out. Actually, we need to RP it because I need to know how much you reveal to each other.
Yay, bonus feature.
All right, let's do that now, just so that we have everything out in the open, so we know what's what, and then we'll cut it off.
Are we going to get everything out in the open?
Well, as
Are
much
we?
as you're willing to share.
It depends, I guess.
So, Polaris, you meet up with the rest that are outside, and you hear Satach and Ted still talking about it. It's not that weird a question. I mean, it's just like biologically, I just want to.
Nice.
And Dolo and Gavin are also returning from the tannery up north, and you end up almost simultaneously. How wonderful storytelling is in the square.
Oh wow, fancy running into you here. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay, we're planning on meeting. So, how did it go?
Apparently, Sickle Ape is a very high course here when trading for things.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yep.
should go and get some more Sickle Apes.
I agree. We need to do some good trades. And get some more free shit. Alright? Yeah, we were asking about the whole Jabas business. Apparently it's very dangerous to go there. It's about as much as I got out of it. And then Ted did a little perverted question to your mother.
There's nothing perverted about it. It's very.
Don't just ask people about the birthing and pushing out the big babies and
I
things.
didn't ask about the details. I just. But anyways, Gavin, it all makes sense now.
You also called her an it.
It sure does.
Or a thing.
Wait, what makes sense?
Well, I learned that I mean, your mother didn't give birth to you. That was why. Like first, when I saw her, I was a bit puzzled, for sure.
Oh yeah, that would have been strange.
Would also been strange to ask about.
How did you meet your mom actually then? Like if she didn't give birth to you?
So I'm not actually sure, because the the earliest I remember is just being with her and dad.
Oh, so you were like a baby whisk.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Yeah.
big you were back then.
Oh,
Bigger
about
than,
5 feet. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. But the Jabask thing. Dangerous to go there.
Maybe
Probably
we
not a
shouldn't
good
go
idea.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently there's a guy that lives there that is very powerful that we would like to speak to. You know, this prophet of the wood. But apparently, they can talk to the plants.
Oh yeah, so can I.
Oh, maybe.
Wait, hold on.
Can you talk to them? Like, are you proficient enough to talking to the plants that you can like tell them not to kill us,
Well, yeah.
and they would listen and actually not?
Oh, I don't know if they'll listen, but I can talk to them.
Because
Yeah, well, so
apparently,
can I.
yeah, because apparently, like these, like what was it, tree sages? They like when they come to this village, they apparently like have a way of telling the nature to kind of leave them alone. But if you don't do that, you like get spores in your system and then you rot. Apparently,
Oh,
Ew.
damn.
It
Oh,
was
right.
mold storms
yeah.
things. That's some, but that's just seasonal, and it does just comes every once in a while apparently.
Can I use detect deflection on myself to see if that flower that I picked up earlier was poisonous?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Sure.
Am I dying?
Aren't we all dying? I mean,
I guess
Am
we
I
are.
dying a bit faster?
some just die sooner than others. Oh, it did not roll.
Again, we are all dying of old age.
You are you're dying at the same rate as other Visk would be.
Okay.
I just need to check something else actually.
So basically, we're back to square one, like because it doesn't sound like we will be able to get to Jabask safely. So we like, if we want to cure Poe of her curse, then we need to find another way. I think maybe.
But wait, couldn't we just go to the edge of the killer forest and then see if Gavin can then tell the trees not to bitch slap him?
Yeah, and I think you
Then
should be
if
the
it
first one
works,
to walk.
then
The first one
if
to
it
walk in.
works, then we can take the ship and fly, because then we can just fly and we can, tell the plants not to kill us, please. But we could do a test run, just like a little.
Well, no, she specifically said that you cannot really fly because the forest kind of guards Jabask. So apparently Jabask is like covered with wood.
Exactly. Maybe we shouldn't go to Jabask and we have to find another way.
Well, aren't you gonna die if we don't do it soon? I'm just feeling the sense of criticalness to this whole situation.
Well, the only thing I felt of this curse was when waking up in the morning. So right now I'm actually doing okay.
Also, the journey to Jabask didn't sound that quick. It sounded actually quite like it would take, because we have to get to one of these trekking stations, and they're like days away, and then we have to get to Jabask, which is also days away. So it kind of seems like a long journey.
I see. So there actually is a chance that you would die before then, even doing that.
Oh shit, that is so dark.
True.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
It's
these
just part of
nice
life.
words. But maybe I don't know. Maybe you guys, I don't know. it sounds weird when I say this, but maybe there is no other chance than I have to go back to my family.
Oh,
What?
come on. No.
That seems like a horrible idea.
Okay, I just thought what you said couldn't be weirder than the shit Ted was spewing earlier. This one takes it.
I mean, for me, this is most likely the worst, but at least for you guys, you don't have to go through anything dangerous.
But don't we just need to find a priest that is powerful enough? Like there cannot be only the prophet of wood and then your family, right? There must be other priests.
I mean, do you have any kind of priests or whatever in your family at all?
But in my
Why
family,
did you want to go to them at all, Polaris? Huh?
post family, yeah.
Well, because we have the Church of Curry and so on. So
Oh.
Joseph Curry.
It's where you installed the aircon.
Yeah, them again.
they may have connections to that, or most likely they do.
Okay, wait a
Okay.
minute. How about you just call the assassin guy? Didn't he have a thing for you? Like, it looked like it when I got in
Yeah,
here.
just make him save your fucking life.
No, make him take it back. He's the one that gave it, so he can take it back. Right.
How the hell am I supposed to contact him?
I don't know. Just I don't know. It happens automatically almost.
I mean, I most likely may have. Wait, I may have. Like, maybe I can contact him because we were in a friends group. Or, well.
What do you mean? Do you have a group chat or something going on with the guy trying to kill you?
What? No, I mean, we were hanging out when I was still
Oh,
in
like
school.
that. Yeah, okay.
Like with my ex-boyfriend, if you remember, we talked about this. I don't want to talk more about it. But you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I just feel like the point of this is like, it doesn't matter if we head into danger, if you head into danger alone, it's going to be 10 times worse. At least if we head into danger together, we can do it as a team.
I'm also very like again, I think we just need to find a powerful priest, and I think there are more than the two options we just said. But again, I mean, Poe is the one with the curse, so eventually, like, she kind of has this final say on it, right?
Also, in the end, if Gavin can just talk to one of the trees, then maybe the tree can tell the guy in the other end of the forest that we have a critical situation, and then the guy maybe could come here, right? Because like, if the guy is the one talking to the trees, then the trees could let him know, and maybe if he's a nice guy, if he's like a man that believes in God and stuff, then he would just come and save you because you need help.
So we need a way to contact him?
We still need to wait for him to get here.
That's like trees, but apparently, like, the trees could maybe communicate.
So we use the trees as a communication tool?
Yeah, as far as I could understand, it's possible, right, Gavin? You can talk to the tree, and then the tree will let him know, maybe. I don't know. How does this work?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I can talk to it. I don't know if it'll understand me.
You
do know what he means, right? He doesn't communicate with him.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk to trees and other plants, do you feel like a warm feeling coming from them, like they totally understand you, and maybe they do something for you sometimes?
How would they do something for me?
Like, for example, you crouch down and say, you know what, I would really love to find this particular plant because I need it for this specific reason. Then suddenly you walk 2 steps and it's right there, something like that.
No.
Okay, they don't understand, Gavin.
Normally it's just like, hello there, pretty flower. I hope you do well.
Oh, so you just normally talk to them like
Yeah.
a
What
lot of
else?
people do?
I don't think we're talking. I don't. These tree sages seems like they actually speak to the plants like they're they can have a conversation with them.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can do that,
Oh no, I
then you
can't.
can. You can't.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, damn. Well, then
But I can
that's
do
gonna
it to
make it
animals.
hard. You can talk with animals, though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could talk. Maybe we could find a willing animal then.
But the
And
question is, like, does the prophet of wood does he speak to animals? Because like if the like let's say Gavin he speaks to animals and like tells an animal to go and tell this guy something, but the other guy doesn't speak to animals, then it's just gonna be weird, right?
He's not called prophet
Mm,
of the animals.
nah, that's
Put a
true.
message on the animal and then just like a piece of written paper or so, and then let it go.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
shit, that's old school.
like a pigeon.
What is a pigeon?
It's like a bird that has feathers, and it can fly. It is like really good about finding directions.
Okay, so it's a bird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of like gray and white. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen one in a while here, so I don't know how rare they are. But if you could find a pigeon, maybe you could ask it to fly to your desk, and then the pigeon could fly to your desk and deliver the message.
I mean, it's worth a try. But then we
A
just
tree wouldn't kill a bird, I feel.
I don't know.
You never know about that. Have you seen what birds do to trees?
They do have a point, but a pigeon is like not really that big. I don't think it's gonna do
I'd say
anything.
let's just go for that because it's the best fucking idea we have. And the pigeon is going to take time to get there anyway, and then we're gonna have to wait so much.
Yeah, but then we just lose a lot of time if, let's say, it doesn't work out. Because I don't know. And what if the pigeon just dies on the way and we will never know? So we just wait here and I don't know.
Yeah, that's also true.
Maybe we should just go back to Merci-Ki11 HQ and then ask them if they know a priest. I don't know.
That is also a thing we could do. I feel like there is a prayer room in there somewhere.
Okay, you know what? If we're going off this place anyway, then let's go to Polaris's family and fucking kill the guy, okay? Boom, done. That's it. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I do like that idea, but I have a feeling that it's going to be harder than that.
Yeah, I kind of feel like if it was so easy, it would have already been done, because it seems like a lot of people don't like the guy.
So far, I only managed to
but
shoot
they are not
his
Polaris.
leg. Yeah, again, I just managed to shoot his leg. So I think when I walk up there, the first thing that may happen is that I get restrained or some shit.
Well, yeah, maybe that's true.
So that doesn't work either.
So do we just? I mean, I don't know. Do we just go back to HQ? I mean, Poe, I guess you're the captain. What's our destination?
Definitely not Jabask. So since we weren't successful in Kabarat as well, maybe we should really just go back.
Sorry to say, right, but I think we're not done with that Church of Query place. If okay, this is just quick out of character. Polaris did mention herself, right, that the Church of Query could be a possible connection for getting the cure for this.
Yeah, she just did, like previously in this conversation.
It was just a thought, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's sort of on the way or still on planet. We could go there and then just fucking raid the place. I mean, I'm not saying that they did or didn't have some weird shit stored up in there. It definitely gave me creepy, funky vibes in there. I think that we might even stumble upon some things if we start investigating. But that's just me. That's just me. The guy that went in there. The guy that went in there did some real work.
But how did you? Okay.
I was about to say, what did you even find out there?
Go there yourself and see.
My question is, how are you going to cure Poe's curse by raiding the place? I mean, we're trying to find a priest that is willing to cooperate.
Fine. Then just say, "Oh no, I'm Polaris, a very important person. Please cure
Well,
my
then
curse."
I have my dad on my ass right away.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He will know.
Unless
we're gonna have to kidnap somebody then.
Yeah, I was about to say we have to do some undercover.
Poe, how good at acting are you? I mean, you're a model, right? But how good of an actress are you? Because I was thinking maybe if you could convince them somehow that you're actually working with your dad, but you have to, and you're cursed, so you want their help, but you just have to be convincing enough that they don't need to actually talk with your dad to get confirmation. You would just go in there and say like, okay, I'm back with my dad, but I need this curse cured, so just do that for me and I'll be off. Something like that. How convincing would you be?
I think very convincing.
Very?
Yes.
So maybe that is a an option.
Up in a diplomat's family, so I sort of have to be able to keep my calm and be diplomatic, I would say.
So you're saying you could do this type of acting too?
Like ordering people around.
Oh, well, trying to act like you can order them around. Sure.
Satash, when you were at the church, you didn't see, like, you didn't get the feeling that her dad was actually in the church, right?
No, not at all. No, I didn't feel a bunch of douchebag energy in there. There was some.
But have they actually a connection with priests or some shit? This is just something I basically assume.
The Church of Query? I don't fucking know. What do you think?
I don't know. It's a church. That's why I thought.
Does the church have connection with priests? The answer is yes.
Yeah. But like, I mean, aren't there... Does every priest cure curses?
Well, if you're powerful enough in your spirituality, you do have the ability to remove curses, yes. So eventually, when I become, and actually, I mean, that is a side note that you should yourself be able to remove a curse. But I see you're doing your whole, average person thing going on. But yeah, when I become powerful enough, I would be able to also remove a curse. But I'm not that powerful of a priest yet.
And you're not gonna be there by any time soon, I think.
No, it's gonna take a lot of time, yeah. So basically, our options is now that we go back to Absalon, or maybe try to go to the Church of Curry, and then Poe somehow convinces them that she's on their side and she just needs their help, without calling her dad.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like maybe that's a bad idea. As I said the last time we were around that church, I do remember in that file that that your dad is very combined with that church. I don't remember his exact status, but it did seem like he was a very important person.
Most likely, I don't know his status right now since I left the family quite a while ago, but...
But Satech, when you were in there, were there any kind of surveillance in the church?
Not that I know of, but I didn't think about it much. But I'll gladly go in and survey it for you if that means that we can make a decision.
Okay. Oh, maybe we should do it like this. Like, what would your excuse? How would you convince them that you're friendly with them? Like, how badly did you like? How bad of a turn? Like, how bad were the turns when you left them? Like, basically, your dad. Like, is it bad enough that they somehow would also feel that you're a potential threat as soon as they see you, or is it more like, we don't really know?
This is actually not that easy to answer. I was pretty mad at them how they treated me. And I just wanted to leave, and they didn't let me leave. So I shot my father in the leg and went away.
But they want you to be part of their organization. Is that it?
But I never spoke out against it, but I don't know how much trust they still have in me.
Yeah, but more like if they really wish you to be part of their thing, then maybe you could maybe that could be your thing. You go like, well, I went to Absalon, I kind of found myself, and now I really hate all these other races and all these other guys around me. They're just my slaves. And then we could just take it from there.
I think the problem is because Gigi cursed me, and I'm thinking he got sent by my father in this whole situation.
But do they, do the church know that?
I don't know how transparent they are.
Woo, we already have an assassin on our backs, and you're thinking about whether or not the church is gonna find out.
Well, I'm just
Come the fuck out. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna make Boros decide for us. If none of us can, I'm gonna make Boros decide. Boros, can you do a random number generator? Figure out which one of these things we're gonna do. We're either gonna go back to the mainframe, or we're going to the Church of Query. It's a 50-50 shot.
Yes, certainly. Heads or tails?
Well, Polaris, will you pick? Oh, so you'll probably pick heads. You always.
Well, Polaris
always look for a little head.
All right.
Or maybe
select.
you would prefer tail.
Odds will be returning to headquarters. Evens will be going to the Church of Query.
All right.
Odds going back to headquarters.
All right. He has spoken. Boros, you should become the new captain.
You would then be the first mate.
I certainly would.
All right.
You get me. I am the captain now.
So back to
I'm
HQ.
sorry, Hal.
not
I can't
funny.
do that. Sorry.
Okay.
So back to HQ then.
Yep, new captain spoken. Is that all right with you, old
Wait,
captain?
should we leave right away or?
No.
No, we have
I need some free
that
food.
needs to be made.
Yes, good. I just wanted to make sure. So let's leave tomorrow then.
Yes, please.
And then I
Bright and
just
early.
hope I survive the flight back to the mainframe.
You're flying with us. Of course you'll survive.
Yay, crème de la crème.
Yes, if
I
there's
don't know.
anything that Polaris enjoys, it is cream after cream.
Oh, fuck no!
My God!
Oh.
Well, I was talking about the curse, but thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, let's just hope that it doesn't get any worse. But please let us know if anything happens.
Yeah, I will.
Cool. So, for the rest of the information sharing, I suppose we just pretend that you've done all that.
What information sharing?
Yeah, we were just briefing each other.
I
if
ain't
you
saying
remember,
shit.
for half an hour.
Oh yeah,
Maybe that's for the best if Kevin doesn't say shit.
What is
I'll
that
just say the thing about 4PO not deciding the virus because they not competent enough.
Right. That sounds like a very relevant thing to
Yeah.
bring up.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Cool.
And I think the consensus would probably be, that was a red herring planted by, what's it? Motherfucker
Alexandra
Vega.
Vega.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. And with that, we end today's session. So,
Right.
for everyone who is watching, thank you for following along. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time. For all my players, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for everyone all together, exactly, until next time, I hope you will do wonderfully and have a great rest of your day. Say bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.